Have you ever placed down your banana farmer and watched him collect all those bananas and wondered to yourself, what would happen if he could actually fight the Bloons and the Moabs? Well, today we're going to answer that question by using this guy right here, the banana farmer. This guy is equipped with 3 upgrade paths and a Paragon. So for all my fellow farmers out there, now is your time to shine because today we fight the Bloons with banana farmers. But not just yet, because as you can see, this guy's $2,050. So we're going to build up just a little bit of a defense here, grab our Benjamin, of course, and I imagine we're going to need farms because how's he going to fight without having his power? At the end of the day, he still is a farmer. He needs his banana money. With $2,050, we get our first banana farmer right here, and he doesn't pop. So okay, so does he have to collect bananas? That's what I would imagine. So he needs to collect bananas in order to pop, I would imagine. But let's see what he upgrades here. He has Helping Hand. Farmer can now generate bananas. So let's just do it that way. Do we need to actually get farms, or can he just farm his own since he's like a skillful farmer? He's still not popping things though. So let's get this one. Enables farmer to shoot slippery banana peels. Okay, so he legitimately just slips banana peels out. Are they popping? No, they're not getting any damage. So they just kind of like glue, but just for like one bloon maybe. Yeah, it sends them backwards. I wonder if that's gonna work for like Moabs later. This guy's a banana dealer. Farmer produces double the bananas. Okay, that's what we need. We need money here. And so far he's collected $624. That's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that. Look at him just doing his little dance over there. That's pretty funny. This one doubles banana fire speed so we can send more Bloons back. That's kind of rough for regrows, huh? That's a little scary. But now I'm wondering, does he actually collect these farms? If he does, well, how big is his range? Oh, that's pretty gnarly range there. If we put him right here, will he collect these farms? Let's see. Uh-oh, we're never gonna be able to pop this red balloon, guys. It's indefinite. Well, after about 5 minutes, luckily I have enough money left for a sniper, because imagine if we didn't. Imagine if we're just stuck there like that. Okay, is he collecting this farm? Yes, because I didn't, and it has, yeah, he's collecting it. That is really cool. So we might as well upgrade this guy as well, but we need this guy to pop some more stuff. Banana banker. All farms and farmers in the range get 15% more income. So this guy is, yes, he can help us out, but he's our money guy. That's what this is all about. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. But if you look at this upgrade, rotten bananas now deal damage for $12.95. How much damage we will see here? Oh, they're doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nothing too crazy there. So now we're gonna get potassium seed for $5,400, and what that does is doubles banana fire speed and makes Bloons travel backwards 2 to 3 times as fast, 2/3 as times as fast. Is that good or bad? I don't actually know. But that answers our question. We have to spend $48,000 for slippery bananas to slip down the Moabs. So given that we are on round 39, we should probably get something else here to pop those Moabs. Otherwise, we're just going to get wrecked on. I'm going to sell this guy, grab my alchemist, the old trusty faithful here, pop those things down. Hopefully, there we go. But now we're using this farmer a little bit wrong, right? So he can slip those ones. That's pretty good. That's going to help us out for, the early game right here. But now we have these farms over here, but we're not using this farmer as we should. We should be using the farmer to get better farms because he collects them. Why not use the good ones, right? So let's go all the way up to the top. And now this one, oh, he's not quite in range, but we have 10-foot pitchfork range. It increases it slightly. Banana oculars. I like it. Increases farmer's range greatly. Allows banana gun to see camo. That's what I'm talking about. So with that said, we should probably go with the middle path upgrade and just slip all these things up. So all we have to do is just pop them when they come back. I like it. And then we'll get, oh, did we mess up again? We bought the wrong one again. Okay, this time I'm going to go the top path. Banana phone, banana gun, sub banana gun. There we go. And now we're going to get cyborg farmer, $4,300. Partially robotic, has even more. Oh my goodness. Look at that range. We should just put him smack dab in the middle and put farms wherever we want to. That's what I'm talking about. But if we want to get real crazy, what we need to do is this guy right here. If you read this description, look at this one. Helping hand, we get our own bananas. We make even more bananas. And now all farms and farmers get 15% more income, which is crazy right there. I'm going to raise his range a little bit to get those banana oculars. And then we're going to get banana stonks, which increases farm and farmer income in range by 50%. Do you understand what that means? 50% is a lot of percentage, guys. That is crazy. And we're still only going on with just a little alchemist and a ninja and these little farmers doing whatever the heck they're doing over here. Now, don't these things get like 360 or something per round on their own? Or probably even a little bit more. But now it's 50% higher than that, as long as this guy's range, which he is. So these things are going to start rocking. We don't even need Monkeyopolis to get up to this crazy $756,000. Like, that's nothing to squawk at there, but we will get there. We're stuck again. What are we going to do? How about another sniper, but this one will get the camo on it. There we go. Put him on strong. Now, how are we going to take down a BFB with literally just an alchemist and these guys just slipping these things up? He's actually doing some damage though. That's not bad. This guy just still sitting there. He's just farming. He don't care. He's the lazy brother. He just like, oh, I'll help you guys get some more money by just being here. But I think we can improve on this quite a bit. Like these are in range, yes, but I don't like where they're at. Because this guy right here for $23,000, infinite banana collection range and no arms. So what I'm thinking, hear me out, is we'll put this guy here because now he has more. It's off the main little area there. It's better for just the visuals. And once we get $70,000, it triples the worth of bananas in range. It triples the worth. Are you hearing that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We don't die anymore, guys. Remember? We don't die anymore. We don't die. Oh, heck yeah. We don't die. We actually did that. We did that. Anything can happen, guys. You just got to believe. But before we get too greedy, there is something we need to do. We need to upgrade this guy to super slippery bananas. I said before we get too greedy, but I already have what, 6 farms over here. This guy's raking in the dough, but he can now push back Moabs, right? Oh my gosh. He's literally just throwing them back to nowhere land. So what happens if we like speed it up and then out buff him? Will he get even stronger? Oh my gosh. You can buff the guy. Oh my gosh. He's going to push back DDTs. But now our problem is, look, we don't have anything to actually pop. We just have these little jokers back here not really doing much. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to get a real sniper, like top path with the bottom path, just like that. Otherwise we'll never leave this behind. But look at him handle this right here. So with this ugly little defense of literally just a recursive and a ninja as our power towers, this guy holds them off enough that it's not even a big deal. And now for $70,000, we're tripling the worth of our bananas in range, meaning that we're just making way too much money here. Way too much money. We don't even need to get an opolyps. Imagine if we had an opolyps. Should we just get one? I think we can actually get one. If we buff this guy up with a little guy here. Oh, no. Get those. Okay, cool. Now we can get it. We can get it. All of them. Oh my gosh. Now this guy's going to make a ton of money. I would imagine, right? It still counts as banana farm. I think so. So if we're getting triple the amount, that's broken. And then we could just get the cool one, like all the way up. And then we're just going to be making that money. I love that this guy doesn't take any smack from the Moab class. He pushes them all back. He doesn't care which one it is. Fortified ZOMGs, bads, mads. Well, let's see what he does against the bads. That's going to get crazy. But right now he doesn't care. Look at this little cluster here. We're actually starting to get overwhelmed. We got to figure out something else here. But now what we haven't done is we haven't checked out the other path, the very, very top path, Cyborg Farmer and then Robo Farmer. And it just says banana across his face and he has no arms. What is the point of that? He has no arms. He has infinite banana collection range. Now I have a question. If I give him a banana gun, how does he fire without arms? I mean, I'm okay with it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So now in theory, shouldn't I be able to like throw a ton of these slippery guys down and then we just can't really do nothing about it? Like they just are stuck there and then we could just sit there and take our time and pop everything super easily. I really don't believe what we're seeing here. Like, yes, we're getting overwhelmed, but essentially all we have, oh, no. As I say that, I swear. Okay, cool. No, we'll get rid of that one. As I say that though, but these guys are literally holding it back on 92 on hard mode. And essentially all we have is a ninja, a bomb, and then this sniper, because this guy really not doing much. This guy doesn't do anything but shoot bananas out, but they're stalling them so much that we can just let our little towers just take over and just wreck everything. I didn't even see what happened. We just lost on 94. I was just minding my own business because, oh, $500? Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to figure something else out here. Because look at this. We just sit here and they stall them for 20 minutes. So I took a mental break. I zoned out. And apparently you can't do that. So I need more popping towers. We have a ton of money. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I don't care. We just bought it. Heck yeah. And he's 41. Look at this guy. Yes, we wanted damage. We got damage. We don't need you. But we do need you because nobody's collecting our bananas anymore. That's not good. I think we broke it. Round 95 has just officially frozen and nothing's happening. So we'll try this again. I'll get rid of unstable concoction. Maybe that had something to do with it. Let's just get rid of everything here. Okay. 3rd time's a charm. Let's just sell everything and not buy another 5th here. Maybe that's the problem. I'm going to even sell Benjamin here. We're going to sell this one. We have our farms and I think they collect their own bananas maybe. Okay. We were able to get past it. And so I just didn't sell anything. We restarted again and just didn't sell. I think that's the problem we're having here. And just like the US economy, we are crashing this game. The ultimate embodiment of monkey economy itself is crashing our game and I just don't know what to do, but this thing is straight broken. He's collecting tons of money. So here's round 99 and he can't even see DDTs. Here's round 100. I'm selling it all. You can't stop the game. You can't break it now. We beat it. I don't care. Okay, there we go. Shred it all. Oh, we crashed it again. The game doesn't like when you sell stuff, apparently, so you can't sell anything. You just have to keep it there forever. I'm wondering if degree 41 is just too strong and that we're never going to be able to continue too far into the game. Because this guy is just crazy good. We're just going to have a degree 1 Paragon. I think that's our problem. I think he's just too good. So if maybe with like just a degree 1, we can handle it. He's still busted though. Look at him just holding off DDTs like they're nobody's business, getting that damage up. And we do have our plane. No. Oh no. Okay, that's it. We're done. Banana Farmer's broken. When working correctly, definitely the strongest Paragon in this game. Every 10 rounds, all the towers on the map are going to be completely randomized by clicking this button right here. And as you see, you get completely random towers. Now, the trick of it is, will these towers be useful for those next 10 rounds? We could possibly end up with great towers or towers that can't pop lead or can't pop camo, or they're just too overpowered. But it doesn't matter because they're going to leave in 10 rounds for something even worse, like a glue gunner and a 1-1 sub and a 1-0-1 plane. That could happen on round 70. So I really want to give this thing a go and see how far we can make it with the most randomest of towers. So normally I'd start off by just going straight for farms, but I'm wondering if going for farms is going to be a bad idea, because if they're going to be random every time, does buying a farm help that randomness go towards a money tower? I don't know, probably not. So it might be better off just to buy things that are powerful, or just buying things that'll get us through the rounds. As long as we can bare minimum make it through, we'll have more money to buy more stuff if we get stuck with some really bad towers. But we are on impoppable, and I didn't even realize that I clicked that. It's just a habit. So we're gonna make this more difficult than it needs to be. I'm gonna guess this ninja will do me well right here, because ninja on Monkey Meadow is perfect because it can see all 3 sides of that track. And at the end of round 9 right here, we have to click the randomization button, and we have a mortar, a 1-0-1 mortar. Oh, I hate this tower. And then a wizard 2-3-0. That could actually hold us on for a while. We don't have any camo though, so, but actually we're gonna randomize again before that first camo, so we can kind of just hold on here. I don't know how good this mortar is gonna do. Now I would like to speed this up a little bit, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of money here and get some druids of the jungle. I'm just hoping that one of these randomizers does a farm, so we get farm money for 10 rounds, which would be great. I love this little druid vine here thing. It just speeds up all the rounds and keeps everything at the front of the track. I guess if we put him here too to even help out more. But who buys a 1-0-1 mortar, or a mortar at all, really? But here we go. It's round 20. We got to randomize, and we get a 3-1-0 vote, and we got a farm. That's great. So I can actually grab greater production and make us even more money for these next 10 rounds. We have a lead popper here when we need that, and then we have, I don't want to use that for camo, so I'm just gonna buy a ninja here, which will actually give us more to upgrade later on too, but we need him in a good spot. I'm thinking like right here could be pretty solid, and we'll get that one just like that. That's our camo for, yeah, well into round 30, because we only see a camo on round 24. I didn't even need to buy any of that. Oh my goodness. And I didn't even realize this is a central market, so we're making good money. We're gonna have a good chunk by round 30 to randomize again with, in case things go haywire and we get a bunch of 0-0 darts or something. Here's round 30. Let's randomize, and we get a thunder druid, and that one does some goodness. I think that can reveal camo, right? So that's good. And then we have this one, which we could get like bloon liquefier, but I don't want to spend that much money on like a glue gunner that can only hit 1 bloon at a time. That's pretty bad. But I think this ability can help speed things up, right? Oh no, oh no, I did it again. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So I thought that he reveals camo. He does, but only when it's working, obviously. And none of these other guys see camo. I should learn this game. I think this guy can handle like 37 and 38. We'll buy the bloon jutsu just in case with some caltrops. You guys say caltrops or caltrops? Or caltrops, probably, right? That sounds more like human, right? Caltrops. This glue gunner is pretty great though. Like we just hit this little button and everything kind of dies quicker, right? Because it has that upgrade. But this guy's completely useless. And I also made it a rule too to make it a little bit more interesting, is that we cannot sell. Selling would make this a lot easier, because I feel like if we just sold actually no, they're worth nothing. They're worth nothing. The only one worth anything is our ninja, so it's actually in our best interest to sell this one before we randomize, but we're not gonna do that either. We're gonna, you know, you're playing at the early round, you think you're really cool and you're really good, at least I do, and I'm like, oh, this is so easy, I'm so good, this is gonna be an easy challenge, and then something happens and you're just like, oh wow, actually I'm pretty bad at this. So I'm wondering if I should sell my ninja, but no, we already said it, no selling of the towers that we buy, and our Moab's gonna come out. Let's hope we get something that can actually take down a Moab here. Okay, let's randomize. Oh no, after this one right here, so it's round 40. Let's randomize. We get a farm. Oh, a biggest one? Okay, and a shimmer? Okay, we're good for the next 10 rounds. Let's get some more money here while we're at it, at least. Get some banana salvage. Woohoo. I'm kind of thinking, like, do we make a good, do we make our money back? No, we wouldn't. Oh, that's actually a good test. Okay, let's see. We have spent like $7,000 on this farm. Are we going to make $7,000 by round 50? Probably not. That was probably a fat waste of money, but it's cool. We're learning. I kind of want to keep this up until like the 80s. This is great. We have Shimmer and we have him. And then we can upgrade this to Necromancy and the top bottom path thing. Oh, I hope we get this one back. But I think the odds of that happening are what? Like literally 1 in a million? Because each of these counts as a randomosity. And then each of their upgrades counts as like, you know, like a 501 could be it, or a 502, which that's technically 2 different, you know, characters. So then you're looking at like just my brain's going crazy thinking of all the possibilities. To answer your question, it's no. No, you do not make your money back on a banana farm in 10 rounds. That was a waste. This one made us, I'm actually not sure. Did I buy Banana Plantation? I think I did. So I think we spent 3 grand. That thing didn't make its money back. That was a huge fat waste. Let's see what we get on round 50. Let's randomize. Okay, there we go. We randomized. We got the Moab Mauler, which is great for Moabs, and it's in the front. Can't complain. We have this one, which can't pop leads. This one, which can't pop leads. This one would, you know, can, but very slowly. Do we have anything that can pop camo? No, we have no camo popping. So what are we going to do for those other rounds? Let's just get a camo revealer. Let's just be smart about this and not dumb. And then we'll grab, okay. Why am I being stupid? Just grab that. Shimmer. And the fire. Okay. Now everybody can see camo, and we got this guy, and we can move it to here so it can just like pop these faster, I think. I honestly think we're good through the 50s with what we have here. I know it's not much and it's pretty bad, but the Mauler should take down all of those, and then he should honestly do the most. And for those of you wondering what this little yellow button does, it actually sells one of your towers randomly and you get like whatever it is. So I think this was like 193. This one is more because I paid for it, but this was $800, $300, and $300. But like I said, no selling this time. So if you want to see more randomizing, maybe we can randomize like every 50 rounds. So then it would be really hard because we have this cool strategy and we ruin it. If you guys want to see more of this, definitely hit that like button if you're enjoying this so far, and subscribe if you want to see crazy Bloons content. All in all, I think I would like to use aircraft carriers on Monkey Meadows more often. This seems to be a great strategy and I'm digging it. Okay, here's 60. Let's randomize. And we have a Bloontonium reactor that's not submerged. A call to arms. I like that. And then we have this guy that has a, oh, that's pretty cool. We can use the loan thingy before we randomize. Oh no, that wouldn't get, would that get the money back? I don't know. I don't care. But do we have camo? We do. We have camo revealed here. And we have this awful mortar. I hate mortars. Oh, but we have a top path flame flamer. What is it? What is it even called? This guy is going to get through the entire thing on his own. And if we just want to be real mean, we can just go call to arms everything. Let's see what 63 does against an Inferno ring. Ooh, it almost didn't make it. How come I can't deposit into this thing? That's odd, right? Shouldn't I be able to deposit money so I can make more in this little interim? But I think we're gonna make a pretty buck here, and then I'm gonna use this and then randomize, and I think we're gonna like, but then it's gonna just make us pay it back later. Maybe it won't because the tower's gone. Like maybe, I don't know. So here's round 70. We're gonna collect, do this, and then randomize, and our loan's still there. I don't know why, like I just had a, oh no. Submerge. No, dude, pop this one. Don't be bad. Oh my gosh, that went down to a green. Okay, we gotta recoup here. What's going on? We have a Bloon Crush, but he's just not good and he can't pop camo. We have that one, so I spent a couple bucks on him. Let's make him a little faster. This one we can make a little faster, put him on strong. Oh my god, you have to like instantly recoup like what you're doing here to make sense. Now we do have this guy, which is a great tower. We have a lot of money too, so it's not the money's not the problem. We just got to see real quick what we're working with and kind of like on the fly make sure we don't lose to something silly like a green balloon on round 70. Why do we keep getting mortars though? I'm just not a mortar fan. 78's getting a little out of hand. A red balloon's gonna end us. Okay, the sniper got it, which is good, but that camo rush at the end's gonna be pretty bad. I'm trying to think of like a cheap way to knock this out, just because I want to save all of my money so we don't have any problems. I'm thinking like artillery battery, but that thing's $6,000. Ultra Juggernaut, it's a little pricey. We can how about let's get some quick shots. Maybe that'll help it out a little bit. No, dude, they're not even gonna take them down. Not gonna even take them down, are they? Okay. Think of something here. Think of something. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I could just get a little ninja here, and he could just pop those down. There we go. But here's round 80. Let's see what we get. We have a Apache, which is great, but I'm definitely not going to control it myself. We have time to think here, which is great. An overclock, a very bad boat, a sort of bigger one. Let's give him Bernie stuff at least. And honestly, we got some pretty bad stuff. Like we have an Energizer, but it's at the end. Like I guess I'm going to put it on Barbed Darts one in case like lead gets through, and then we'll just overclock this guy and we should be okay for the 80s. I don't like how long this is taking because we have what, 5 of them on 87. But the Energizer is so good, it's just in a terrible spot. So let's, I don't know if it's worth it. I think this is the cheapest option, right? Because if we get a helicopter and we put him even like right here, right? And we move this one to, we can't really fit it anywhere. So we'll move the ugly guy first. We'll put him over here because you could just be over, honestly, in the trash. And then we'll overclock this guy again. Oh, and we get money for the helicopter. So it's actually not a bad play. We're getting some bucks here on top of that. And now we can move our Energizer right here to the middle. Oh, can you not move it because it's a water tower? You can't move it because it's a water tower. Oh, wow. Okay. You can randomize it into the water, but you can't. You just can't do it. That's not good. So now we have a moving thing for no reason. And if you're wondering why I'm not spending my money, it's because I just know I have a bad feeling on 90. We're just going to get some doggy bag towers, some really bad stuff. So I want all of my money to come up with some kind of defense, because we not only have to take down a ton of DDTs, which we could not do with this terrible setup, but we have to take down the bads as well. But at least I think I get like a permanent overclock on this guy because he's only a 4th tier, right? Because this thing stays above it every time. And then I got these cool monies. So it wasn't the worst idea. And then, oh yeah, I do. I get a constant uptime of that overclock, which makes him strong enough for 87. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think 88 is going to be a problem, or 89. Actually, I have no idea. So we might have to buy something. What can we spend like a cheap amount of money on? I think just like Ultra Juggernaut, to be honest, if we have to. He has the camo one, which is kind of gross, but at least they'll clean up some ugly stuff for cheap. And I'm gonna make this guy follow my mouse so I can blow the balloons back. This is getting gut wrenching, and I don't know why I'm saving my money. I'm just being a cheapo, I guess. But this thing has made me $10,000. That's not bad. And then we can blow everything back. We'll get one more before round 90. There we go. Let's grab some more money. Dude, don't make me buy something this late. We can handle it, right? Come on. Okay. No. Destroy him, please. Okay, that was way too close. Okay, round 90. What do we got? Okay, we got a Wizard Lord Phoenix. No, I just bought that. I just hesitated. Okay. He doesn't have camo, so we got to get this one. Okay. And then what else do we do? Come on, buddy. Come on. We got to just do it. Okay, ready? Okay. You suck. Oh my God. What the heck? And now we don't even have the ability. It like broke it. Oh no, but we did have this guy, and all I had to do was just buy a village for him. Okay, I think we'll be okay though. I really do, because I don't know. I'm just like so lost right now, but we have a Wizard Lord Phoenix and an Apache Prime that should be good for this whole game. And then we have this guy here. Honestly, can't believe I did that, but we're going to get this guy on pursuit, and then I guess just give him some stuff. I don't know why these towers are even here. Like, how did we end up on the 90s with a monkey sub 201? That's what I'm talking about. But I can't believe I bought Wizard Lord Phoenix. That would be the last tower to buy. But I think he might help on 95. And what I'm going to do here to not be stupid is I'm going to buy a bottom path ninja. Not that one. No, I bought the wrong one. I am stupid. I wanted this one, the Bloons Sabotage. Genius. Okay, use your ability there. That should hold everybody off. And then by the time that happens, my ability will be ready. Oh, it's already round 96. Okay, good to go. I cannot believe I just spent that money, because I do have enough, I think, for this guy. He's 30. I think it'll be like, roughly. But we might be able to pull it off. And then for sure, 100%, we can take down the bad with this. The bad will go down so easy with what we have here with the Wizard Lord and then the Apache Prime. 98's looking a little rough. Let's just use our slowdown again. And maybe we should grab another slowdown. But honestly, we do have some really good towers here. Oh my gosh, look how, oh no. Okay. Let's just do this. No. Let's leave it. I want to use it, but I don't want to use it because then I can't have it for this. And I think we should now. Did I do it too soon? Probably, huh? Oh, this is round 100. I'm a cheater. I'm not even following my own rules. We have to randomize. What do we got here? We got nothing. We have a Bloons Saboteur. Okay, this one can go on strong. We got to think fast. Okay, we got that. We got some really, really bad towers. Some awful towers. Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is grab I'm so lost right now. Moab Eliminator. Okay, and we're going to blast it, and then we'll slow everything down. We don't have any camo, though, for any of those DDTs, so I guess we'll get this one. And then what does this helicopter do? Comanche defense? Oh, sure, whatever. But what do we have for lead and like camo and everything else? Dude, I'm actually really nervous. I think I screwed up. I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. We're going to slow everything down. Okay, slow everything down. Okay, something's holding back the DDTs and I'm okay with it. I don't even know what towers are doing good. Maybe the Comanche. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll do the thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, we pulled that rabbit out of that hat. That was insane. That was insane because I don't think these towers can hold on at all. They're garbage towers, like terrible towers. Like I can do this, I guess. Yeah, just 102. That's how far we made it. Oh my gosh. Today we're using gambling to beat Bloons TD6. Now you heard that right, we're using the card monkey today thanks to the Doom Bubbles of the modding community, and I think we're going to be playing on middle of the road. The reason being is because what did the Old West have? They did a lot of gambling saloons here, and I believe that this would be the one that you'd gamble with, right? Or this one, because it has the little X sign there. I don't know, but we're gonna make it work. Now I think we can start with this tower because this is a beginner map, which is awesome because I don't know how good this guy is gonna be. And on top of that, this guy has a $480,000 Paragon that we have to see what happens here. But so far, just on his own, he's doing actually great. Do we want to buy pair, throw 2 cards at a time, which sounds great, cut the deck, cards have increased pierce, or card counting throws cards faster? Now, are any of you fans of the game Blackjack? Not necessarily for gambling, but there's like a movie called 21, and it's just an interesting thing people do. I've read a lot about like card counting stuff, and I think it's really cool. So this tower just kind of hit home with me. But oddly enough, I'm a terrible gambler, and I do not ever gamble. It's just bad. Like you're just throwing money away. Who would ever just throw money away? Well, I guess if you eat at Panera Bread, you're just throwing money away. It's like $25 for a bowl of soup. But that's not here or there. Let's grab our first one being card counting because that's just cool. And then I'm also going to get pair for $600. And now we got 2 cards and this thing's just going straight ballistic. Was that even the right cross path? But it doesn't matter. We are able to sell. That's why I don't do chimps mode, is because I like to make mistakes and get messy. Like you might just mess up. And so it's great to have a backup plan. Like, oh, I sell it and buy a new one. Now I just thought of the coolest idea. What if we had a map that was like a casino Royale map? It was like, if you guys ever played like Sonic the Hedgehog 2, there's like a casino map of that game. And I think something like that would be so cool in Bloons TD6, where there's like a slot machine and every other few rounds you got to spin the slot machine and it would like give you extra bonuses or take things away. That'd be such a cool concept. I don't know why I thought that'd just be awesome. For 3 of a kind, it's $840 and it throws 3 cards at a time. That's definitely what we need there because we're starting to struggle a little bit here, but luckily he's kind of growing with the struggling. Like we just buy a new upgrade and he's good to go. Now, sleight of hand can attack camo balloons. I don't want to spend $420 on that kind of upgrade, but I think we're going to need it. Well, we don't need it till around 24, so let's see if we can farm before that. Because again, we need a lot of money here because this tower has an exorbitantly high amount of of a Paragon. I don't know what words I'm trying to use here. Not really any good ones. But now, oh, it's going to even be more now, huh? Because it's on this one. It's 400. Oh, 480 is not bad. And that's on impoppable prices. That's not the worst. I mean, I think the other dude's like, what, 400 or something? The Dart Monkey. But since we are on Impoppable, we cannot lose stuff here. So I think what I'm going to do is, should we start with the free glue gunner instead to like help him out a little bit, or just go with the dart to like, you know, kind of make things a little better for us? I'll just put it like that, I guess. Now here's our first camo, sleight of hand, and there we go. We had it. We took it out. Now I want to know, can I pop lead with this guy, or is it just going to kind of wreck us? So I'll have to save up a couple bucks here for round 28 just to make sure we can pop lead. In the meantime, do we want some more stuff here? I think we do. I think we want to actually be a little bit greedy and farm a little bit. But we need to save just enough money to grab like a sniper or something to make sure we don't get this wrecked here. Okay, we're getting a little overwhelmed. A little bit. Maybe we shouldn't farm. Maybe we should buy something else here in the meantime. Now let's check this guy out here. Let's see if we have a lead one. Throws 4 cards at a time. How do I get that one? Let's just buy that. Like that'll be fine. But oh, we're not gonna have enough money for lead though. Okay, that was our whole idea here. So wild cards can damage all balloon types. Oh, we need to go with the middle one. Okay, so we have to go like that one in the middle. I think would be the best one. Oh, there's a lot of really cool ones here. This is going to be awesome, but we need to get with a different cross path. So I think what we'll do is just buy this one here, put it more in the middle for like a cleanup right there, and then we'll grab cut the deck, and then wild cards is $1,200. We might have spent all our money there, but I think so. We'll have these farms here. I think we're okay. We're okay. Okay, good. Okay, I guess I didn't hit it the first time. All right. We got our lead popping. And with this guy, I think we should buy these as well. Maybe this will be a stronger path. That's actually kind of cool. But this guy has aces wild. Powerful ace cards do more damage, further increase against ceramic and fortified balloons. That's going to be great for those later rounds. But for now, I think we're actually holding up kind of well. He's just a little slow to pop in these guys, but it's better than going with like the bottom path, I think. But let's go with this one. And then I think I am going to get 4 of a kind for this one. Or do we want a stacked deck? Attacks extra fast at the start of the round. That's actually really cool too. There's so many different ones to go with here. But I think we're going to stick with 4 of a kind on that top one. The reason why is because the camo, we can take out camo with just the 3 of a kind. No problem. So now this one has 4 of a kind. You can take out those leads like super, super easy. So we do need to kind of think about this a little bit and see which ones we actually need. So if we go with stacked decked, attacks extra fast at the start of a round. That sounds awesome. But then a marked card does extra fast permanently and with bigger range. Okay, so that's going to be great, but that's $3,000. Now, what do we want to pair that with? I'm thinking cards have increased pierce and cards damage all balloon types. So they'll be able to pop camo, lead, everything, and they'll be attacking super fast. But now it'd also be nice for this guy to have 3 cards at once throwing out this craziness. And then we can just get like an MIB later to pop the leads. But I think we're going to, I think I bought the wrong one for that one. I think what our ultimate plan here is to go with this one all the way to the bottom. We'll go with stacked deck. And then I think I'm going to go with cut the deck and then the middle one. So now we have lead popping and he just attacks super fast. And for 3,000, he'll attack super fast forever. We just need $1,200 for this one. Now I am a little bit worried about the Moab, like how are we actually gonna take it down? But Benjamin should be on our side here. Now with this one, I'm kind of like, do I really want it to be the camo popping one when it could be the ultimate balloon popper of everything? But at the same time, we also have cards throwing faster, so I think this will be our top one as well. So we have 2 top paths, which is a little not what I wanted, but I mean, it'll work. So we are fighting the balloons on the way back here, but I am going to risk it just for a little bit here, just to get a little bit more money. And then I think we'll farm even harder later on, but these guys should be able to take this one out. I don't know who's going to be doing the most damage here, but it looks clear. Oh, definitely that first one we put down. So the top with the bottom path is the best. With this stacked deck one being pretty awful, to be honest. Are we going to be able to pop this down? Let's like use our, okay, that was scary. That was super scary. So I think we need to go with the middle path because we don't even have one yet. So we'll put him, let's put him in the back or put him up here in the front so we can just like clean up too. So we haven't done the cut the deck, wild cards, ace is wild, which ability throws a super powerful ace card that seeks balloons along the track. That's pretty awesome. But it's the fact that like really none of them can see cam, only 2 of them. So it's a little scary once we get to these little further rounds. But if we're going to be throwing, does it have abilities? Oh, no. I don't have an ability yet. The ace in the hole is the ability. Ace is wild, just does further damage. So we're actually going to stick with this one here and just get him more cards as well. Oh no, we just died. I did not pay attention to that one. Okay, so we need to actually get a straight flush here. We're going to get a straight flush. There we go. And a straight flush throws 5 cards at a time. Cards do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 damage. So what is that? Like 9, 12, 11, 13? That makes sense. 13. That's like a good number for gambling. So we actually do have to buy a straight flush again, which is a lot of money, but it'll take out these camos because that's what we're kind of struggling on because only these 2 can pop camo. And these marked cards ones, we got to buy this one too now, right? Attacks extra fast permanent. Let's get that one. So now these 2 should be pretty strong. And this Ace's Wild one's kind of bumming me out right now. He's not doing the best. So we are struggling against Moabs. Like we take them down, but like not the best that I would like to. So what I think we need to do here is actually grab a village. And we're going to start off with camo if we can take this guy down. Luckily, we have our Burrow Benjamin. We're going to grab us some camo. And then I think we can actually use primary training here. So not just jungle drums, but he is a primary tower. That is awesome. So we'll do this and then primary training. They should all have that little boost there. Now we should be able to strike these down a little bit better. Now this one is getting the most pops, but he's also placed first. So that could be the reason for that. But I do think that this one with the faster speed in the camo is better. But now that we have the camo and the faster speed, which one do we actually want here? I think it might be this one. But now we do have our ace in the hole ability tower. Ability throws a super powerful ace card that seeks balloons along the track. I want to actually give that one a go here, and it might help us on 63 because 63 is probably going to be a little tougher than I want it to be. But as you can see, we are destroying these things. I'm just having a tough time deciding, do I want this one or this one to be my 5th tier royal flush? And I think this guy's doing better, but I feel like if I put this guy in the front, he'd be doing better. Let's try this thing out though. Oh wow, that's actually really good. That's a great ability. All right, good. I'm glad it's a good ability. I didn't want nothing bad there, and that's great. But now it's the next one's $53,000. Aces are even more deadly, dealing extreme damage to Moab class balloons. But this is doing pretty good damage already. I'm happy with it. But now these fortifieds, can we take them out? I really wanted to get a farm, but I think we're going to have to actually get our royal flush here, unfortunately, just because we are struggling a little bit here. I'm going to have to use my ace. Actually, I might have to sell some farms here. Can we take down 63? Let's struggle through it with this one first, because I know we can take it down if we use Ben's ability. And then for that second one, once it goes around that bin, we can use this ace button here. Is it going to be enough? Let's just use the ace. Oh, that ace is too good. Oh my God, did I slow play it long enough? Hopefully it'll still work. Oh my gosh, I think it still did, or no? No. Come on, guys. Or maybe they did that on their own? No? We good? We good? No, you're not good. And I hit that button. You saw it. I don't care. But now we have a good for the royal flush. How many times do I have to use stupid stuff? All right, so we cannot pop lead, unfortunately. And are we going to struggle here? Or you're going to do it, buddy? All right, so now I think we can sell him and then buy another village here just to have both villages. So 1, 2, 3 like that. And that should be fine. So now all of them are villaged up with the good stuff, and we should be able to pop everything. What the heck? You almost lost. What does the royal flush do? Cards do 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of damage. Like, shouldn't it be pretty good? And we have the speed behind it too. I feel like that should be better. Maybe it's the Pierce that's the problem. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I would like to run some testing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this guy up against round, let's say 98. Just a crazy round that I know he can't take on his own. And we're going to see who does the best against it. The top with the middle or the top with the bottom. And I'm thinking it's going to be the top with the bottom. I think we made the right choice just because we shoot faster. But this guy is pretty much wild and out. But this one has more pierce, so we're getting all that damage through tons of towers. So we might be better. I'm not sure. 79,846 with the top path with the middle. Oh my gosh, 48,000. So we actually have the worst path. We need to sell that thing immediately. We went with the wrong choice. Hopefully we have enough money for something like this. We might have to wait a couple rounds just because I don't think we'll have enough for it. That was a terrible choice. I think we're good now. After this round, I think. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can sell this one and buy all the way up again. And this time was with the, I don't remember. Oh, the middle path. The middle path is the better one. So I do feel like I'm a little bit overwhelmed. This ability is amazing, but it doesn't last that long. So I think what I'm going to do is grab another one of these just for now, just to help us out, because I think that'll help us push through because we are trailing a little bit. I don't need to be trailing that much. And luckily this guy will take them all out. This guy's really strong too. But this ability is great because right when you think you're about to just be overwhelmed or whatnot, this thing just goes down the track. It's not like a single damage destroyer, but it kind of just like gets everything. So they're over there and then we're just going to zap them all. Yeah, from any place on the track. That is super cool. Now, I really enjoyed that science experiment, and I want to make sure which one we have is the best for the bottom path as well. So we're going to start with the top path, and we'll do, I know it's silly to do round 98, but it's something. At least it'll just get some damage, and then I'm really trying to see like which one does the best. Well, wouldn't it make more sense? It'll make more sense that it's this one for sure, just because it's throwing more of them. So we can give this a shot, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to be where we're at. 100% the top path, not even a question. Why are we even bothering with that? So why do we have the dumb one? Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind over here. We're gonna go with this one now, marked cards, and then the pair, because now we're super cool. What were we doing before? Now this one I think should be the same thing. I think we're gonna stick with that one, and it's an ability, so it'll be fine regardless. I think this is gonna change our entire day right here, is going with this one. Now, I know we need to worry about farming, but we also need to worry about not losing. So we're gonna grab Twist of Fate. Cards can explode, stun balloons, and make balloons give extra money. Oh man, if I would have known that it gave extra money. That's why you got to read these things ahead of time. That is way cool. Oh my gosh. So we're making them explode. This guy's going to catch up and completely beat this one for sure. We got with the wrong fifth here for our first one. That's funny. This thing is pretty wild. It's literally just throwing bombs and missiles across the entire screen. Like there's nothing that can stop this thing. Why didn't we go with that one first? But our next one's gonna be Ace of Spades. Aces are even more deadly, dealing extreme damage to Moab class balloons. Okay, so does that mean with the ability or without the ability? Well, I think his like damage just went up a lot because he's only at 108,000. Now he's just kind of he's getting good damage. I think they're all really good. Yes, okay, but the DDTs are no, DDTs aren't even a problem either. I think this guy is the strongest one. Oh my gosh, look how much damage he's doing. Who would have known? It was the other one. The ones we thought were the strongest were the weakest, and then the one that was the weakest was the strongest, and now we just use that ability, and then I think everything just gets shredded through. Oh my gosh. That is how this game works, though. You never know. Now we've seen $480,000. I was hoping we could get it before round 100. I'm not actually sure. I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Okay, just use the ability. You're fine. Oh my goodness. Can we handle this? Yes, we can, because this guy is literally a monster and gonna get all of our pops for us. And with some quick arithmetic, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, plus another 30. So 150, 250, 265. So let's just say 265 for that. And we need 480. What's the math on that? That would be $215,000 we need. Oh, we can actually get it before 100, I think. Let's just use our ability here to make sure we can destroy round 98. I think we can do this. Oh my gosh, can we do it? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got our Paragon. I don't even need this stuff anymore. Now let's just see what this guy can do. He's only 17, but I think he can do it. I did a lot of cool stuff when I was 17. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Let's truck this thing through. We got our dancing bananas back here, and this guy is really, 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 really strong. Sometimes the hand of fate must be forced. We are the gambling machine. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. And we can do both, honestly. Here's round 140 with a fortified bad. Can we take it? I think we can. Maybe. Yes, we're already doing damage. Oh my goodness. This guy's too good. I like him already. He's my buddy. If you can take down 140 without stressing an eyeball, but he's not like too overpowered. It's not like every shot that comes out of him just one shots like we've had with some sniper mods and things like that. This guy actually has some like viability to it. Is that a word? Let's try round 200 with another fortified bat. I think we'll be okay here, but we didn't even try to attack it. We've been worrying about the other stuff. Ooh, that's not good. That's not, we just died to some Moabs. That didn't make it to 200, but we did pretty good. I liked it a lot. What was your favorite part? Let me know below. So we have a brand new mod from the modder Mindev, who also created the BTD6 roguelike game, the BTD7 mod. So I know this one's going to be awesome. And by the name of it, oops, all bads, I'm assuming that everything's going to be bad, which would just be insanity. So let's do it on Monkey Meadow, but on hard mode, because that's how we do it. And it's one big air doubloon. Is that named after me? And if that's the case, Mindev, you're the champ, because that's awesome. But are you saying I'm full of air because I'm bad at this game? Either way, it could be pretty funny. I don't know if we're ready for Impoppable yet. Let's just do one big air doubloon on regular, like, well, it's not regular, it's hard mode. So I'm going to try with Asada because she's just the go-to hero for everything. And then I'm going to use my free dart monkey here, maybe in case we need to like clean up something in the back. We can get some long range real quick. No, it's seriously just a bad? No joke. Like, how much health does it have though? Are you serious? What's the catch here? Because there's nothing you can do about this. Are you just messing around? Is this a joke? Am I a joke to you? Did you name it after me because you know I'm going to be sitting here for 16 hours trying to figure out if there's something I'm just overlooking, which will most likely be something that I'm overlooking and I'm just a big dummy? What is going on? All right, let's try it on beginner mode. See if it's any different. One big air doubloon. Let's see if we could actually beat this one because we have more stuff here. Sada, you're a champ, of course. And then a sniper for some damage. We'll just put him on strong and then hope that it can knock this thing out. I imagine this thing still has a lot of health, right? So there's just nothing we can do about it. Oh, I can even afford some more stuff. Okay, let's put this one down here because we already missed a lot of its pops. On our free dart monkey too, we'll put him down here. Just get as much pops as we can. Imagine if we can take out a bad on round 1, but is round 2 gonna be more bads? What should I do here? Should I like hack in more health or something? All right. So we have a major problem. I don't think this is a joke. I think I'm a joke and it's not going to work. So I'm thinking we could do some cash drops or some insta monkeys. Now the problem with cash drops is I have a newer account, so I really don't have any money. So how could I make that work? Even if I could I pop a bad and the DDTs underneath with anything less than a bajillion dollars? What's Thrive do? Bloon pops by 25% for the rest of the round. I'm thinking we can make that work and then monkey boost. All towers attack twice as fast for 15 seconds. So if we use that, or what if we just use like a few of these? But then we still have to get through round 2. So we do have some good insta monkeys, but unfortunately it's this one and it's not going to work for here. All right, let's take this to logs because I think I can make this work. I think if we use our insta monkeys, our boat, we go with this one right here. He's good to go. Perfect. But now we need an insta for some camo because it's going to show camo. And luckily I have a 300 submerged sub. Perfect. All right. And now we need, what else do we need here? Dude, I have no good instas. This is really bad, like legit bad. Yeah, everything else is just kind of dookie. So I'm guessing we can go with this super monkey. I guess I haven't played the game that much. Okay, this will just help us though. Why can't I use it? Are you messing with me? Am I just dumb? Why just let me click on the stupid tower? Okay, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here. Actually down there for like a back end cleanup. Actually right here, back end cleanup. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to use some of our powers here. I am beating this bad. If it's anything else, oh, I have monkey farms too. Let's just use this one just in case we get through. I'm using like all my good stuff here, which is pretty stupid, but it's okay. Because in case we get through it, we'll be okay. And then Sada, of course, because she is the champion of all champions. A free dart monkey because it's free. And then we're going to buy a monkey boost and a thrive. Let's get 2 just in case. And then we're going to get some cash drops. I'm just going to blow all of my money. So I'm doing this for you guys. So just hopefully you guys like the video. If you haven't yet, hit that like button because I'm blowing all my money on my new account that I worked so hard for by cheating. All right, let's see if we can knock this out. All right, I'm just going to Super Monkey Storm. Oh, Super Monkey Storm does a lot. So let's do some thrive too. And then some monkey boosts. And then that should do something. It's those DDTs that are going to just destroy us, to be honest. But we can take out one of them at least, right? Oh my goodness, this is too much. But I can use this and get $10,000. You know what we can do with $10,000? This guy right here. Oh yeah, that's it. For sure. Probably the worst spot for it, but you know, whatever. And then for 3,000, I can give this guy some camo. He's the worst super ever. And then we can grab this guy in hot shots to give a little bit of flame damage. We are definitely going to take it down. But I am worried about what happens underneath though. So how do we quickly get rid of DDTs without dying? Super Monkey Storm. That's what we do. I can do this. Let's see if Sada can take him down, which she cannot. Oh, no. He took him down. Dude, we got through it. Yes, sir. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right, next one. What do we do now? So we have a farm here, but it sucks. And if we can't use the ability because we're out of money. I shouldn't have used that one, to be honest. That was stupid. And we're not even out of the clear yet. We might still have to use a Super Monkey Storm just like on every round. Are you kidding me? We're on round 1. We're on round 1, my friends. Okay, you got this though? Nope, you don't have this? Okay, gosh, we gotta use Super Monkey Storm. I'm gonna use all my monies here. All right, so what else could we do to get here a little bit better and faster? So something that'll just naturally take stuff out. I'm thinking one of these guys for sure. And we need to speed this one up. So we'll go like this, speed him up so we can do more camo. And then this one could just take out everything. And then just in case, put this one next to it too. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Oh, that was a waste. That was a huge waste. I want this one so it can stop the camos. There we go. I think that's the worst range I've ever seen in my life. Oh, we can do this now. We can grab some snowstorm, grab some abilities here. And then I also I want to get a sniper. That's what I need. So this one, top path, we can't afford yet, but we'll get there. This is actually working. It only took a few instances and some powers, but you needed some kind of boost for the beginning. I'm thinking, how else could we get through this? And this is on a fresh account, so I'm pretty proud of the way this is going, to be honest. It could be worse. Because it could also be better, too. Like, if I was on my main account, we could just have literally a sun temple here. And I haven't even used cash drops. I could slow those down, though. This is so cool. So cool. Oh, and there we go. There we go. Oh, my gosh. This is actually working out. We're getting there. And because we get so much money, it actually like refarms our thing. Look how much faster we're getting all this stuff. We are making it. We might actually get through this with just a few little things here. All right, so maybe we can save up enough just to get carrier flagship. And then I think we can kind of speed through this a little quicker. Honestly, should have put this guy over here. I wasn't thinking, I guess. That was pretty dumb. Again, we can slow it all down. And then I think once this is gone, we have enough to buy this one. Oh my gosh, I'm $400 short. Do I want to sell something? I don't really. I think we're just gonna have to eat it. That was stupid. We were almost there too. No, actually we're still getting money. Okay, we're good. Flagship, there we go. Now we should be chillin'. And to speed this up, I'm gonna grab another one. We are taking these things out fast now. I think we can even speed this up a little bit and see what we're working with. Because we are now like ultra good at, it's because of this farm here. This farm saved our butts. Okay, so we got our sticky guys here. I'm thinking maybe like a cripple Moab would be pretty awesome, but we're not gonna get enough money from this ability. But if we can get cripple Moab, oh, right there. It's that simple because we get so much money each round. So you just have to take out the first round and then you can actually get through it. Because we didn't have to use powers after that. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much money. We're on round 19. I could do this. Now I want to know, how can we beat it just on its own? Like, is there a way we can just like, is there something I'm missing to where we can knock this out? Because I could get a literally an apex and just end this whole thing, which I'm gonna do. We need $243,000, $234,000, and there it is. Okay, so now we're good. I think this is game. Has to be. All right, easy stuff. So how do we do that on our own? So there doesn't seem to be any way to knock this out. Like I thought maybe it had less health, but that's not the case. So what if we just use enough of these to get through? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna use up all my money. But then we can use Thrive, right? So we can use Thrive and then get through this round. No, I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out. Oh no. I'm saying, like, what if we just give ourselves one round to do this? And I'm gonna run out of money. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if we can do this. We're on Thrive, so we'll get a lot of money here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna blow all of my monkey money for this. I hope you guys hit that like button. Okay, that's good. Nope, buy one more, I guess, apparently, because I still don't have enough. Oh my goodness. Dude. every layer. Okay, we have $16,000 now. Let's think about this smartly. I think the cheapest way to get to the first one would be this one for Okay, so we'll go like this. Put it on here. Well, first we need the village, right? And then we'll put this one here. And then we need an ice tower. Sada, nobody cares about you anymore. I'm sorry, girl. We used to love you, but not anymore. We'll go like that. And then can we fit another one? Oh, I should have put another one, huh? For the DDTs and like that. And then that should be good. Like, honestly, that should be good. If that can't take out a bad, like, we have so much time to hit this thing. Yeah, dude, this thing is killer. All right, we got this. So we just needed we should have been given enough money to like play the first round. And then kind of there you got to think like only enough to get past the first round, like a challenge type to where we know like there's only like 1 or 2 ways to actually beat the first one. Come on, take him out. It's all on you, buddy. Okay. I don't think this is going to work unless we can just like stop him right here. Maybe I can. So we'll hit these ones, and then boom. Okay, got it. Woohoo! All right, that's good. This is too much Pierce for us though. I'm a little worried about this. That won't work again for this. So how about this? Oh, it's not going to work in time. That almost worked though. I think we can make that work if we do that. Actually, I'm thinking this will be a little bit better because 2 attacks are better than 1, and we're going to shred through this thing so quickly. Okay, we have to make sure this guy can hit them. Okay. Same problem as earlier. Can we make it though? Not enough, right? Okay, so it's too much of a regrow. What about something as simple as this? And then we can just kind of use what we got after. Like, see if this works. Yeah, this might work. I'm just worried about the cooldown rate, but we might be able to make it work. So it'll pop it. We got it all out. There we go. And hopefully by the time it regains itself. No. It's going to take forever. All right, we got the bomb guy. This should be fine. It's pretty much exactly what we did, but now we have bombs. So it should be broken up faster. And then we can maybe use Sada when this gets a little hairy. So like, right, take these ones out. Take these should be fine. These should be fine. And then right now, Sada. Those regrows are too much for us. So if that's the problem, I think we should nip those right in the butt right in the beginning. And then now the Druid has made them non-existent, like no regrows. Super easy stuff. Okay, that should be fine. But now we have to worry about taking all this out, which is a lot of balloons. But again, no regrows, which is nice. I'm not sure if they were. So now we just have to make sure we get them all, and we don't. Oh my goodness, Sada, you're the one doing this right now. You got this. Oh, I know it's a weird position, but you guys got this. I think, we had so much money though. Okay, last attempt. All right, this one, we'll do it for sure. We're going heavy on the attacks, and then we have our cleanup here if we need it. And our only major issue is getting past those DDTs. It's just a matter of if super brittle or regular brittle hits it, and then sometimes it just doesn't, and it's just not that good. But it doesn't matter because we have this right here. We can just kind of go like this, and then that'll regenerate for sure by the time that gets there. We can give these guys a little bit more juice right now to get through all this. Now I'm just hoping that it's enough for our little team here. Wondering if I should get rid of him for like maybe another one or something, because this is a lot to take on. So we can clean up all this, I'm pretty sure. No, we can't. Oh my God, even that's too much for us. Weaklings. Come on, you guys got this as a team. Oh my goodness, we got 1 life left with those DDTs. That was miraculous. I'm thinking this should work. The boat's always the best, apparently. Can we get through all this though? Just in case, let's get one of these guys. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. And then if it gets too crazy, we have Sada's ability. There we go. Come on. $7,000. I have more money. Do this one. Just do something. Okay. Oh my goodness. We did it. Okay. So now I think we can sell everything for this one if we could afford it. And then we're good. And just to be safe so we don't mess that one up, we'll get camo. Well, the camo doesn't matter. Dang. That was stupid. The camo doesn't matter. It's the DDT's lead properties. But we should be okay. Sada, save the day. How is he not strong enough? That's so weird to me. Like, he should be pretty good. All right, so we'll just stick with what we got and then throw in one of these guys instead. Like, just what we did, but a little bit better. And now we can go ×4 on this guy because this will work for sure. Like, we know what we're doing now. It's just that first round, man. That was nuts. All right, so we're doing just fine. I'm going to crank this thing up to 11 or in fact 45, which is just going to make the game just... But we're going to go past 40. We're going to go to 100 to see how much crazier it gets, to see if this can just hold on forever. But honestly, duh, we should just do this because it'll speed up even faster. Oh, yeah, duh. So he's taking him out at the front. Yeah, look at us go to 84, 85, 86, 87, 89, 99, 100. Is that it? Okay, they are making it farther, so they are getting more and more intense. Ooh, a lot more intense. Do I have any other Paragons in this game? I don't even have the plane. What a goofball. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm destroying these things open or if it... Oh, okay. So after a certain round, it just can't register anymore. I think it's the main rounds, probably 120 of them. But thanks, Mendev, for making this mod and naming it after me. I think that is so awesome. Even if it wasn't named after me and it's just Da Bloon, because it is a balloon, whereas where I got my name from, that's still really cool. And let me know in the comments below if you could think of a smarter and better way to get past round 1 without using powers or instance. I don't think it's possible, but if there's a will, there's a way, and you guys can figure it out. Let me know below. Last week we had Munko, dad of Pat Fusty. Now this week, thanks to Styphonic over in the modding community, we have the dad of Quincy, better yet known as Quincy, dad of Quincy. And if to make things even crazier, he has put his upgrades up to 1 million and $5 million. So for $5 million, I imagine this thing's going to be just pure craziness. And since farming is going to be 100% necessary to make this happen, we're going to be playing at End of the Road because there is so many spots for farms there. And I want to see this thing on action, so we're going to play it on hard mode, of course. How much is he going to cost? We're looking at 3240 just to even get him. So, oh my gosh, we're going to have to make this thing work. So for first, we're going to use a dart monkey and we're going to grab our Benjamin and then we're going to get that 3,240. I imagine for that price off the bat, he should be able to carry himself. So I don't really regret going for him immediately. Now, Munko is super strong, could pretty much carry with all 3 of his upgrades, and it was just pure craziness to begin with. And I have been told that this Quincy, dad of Quincy, is even stronger, and I'm excited to see it. But I thought we'd be able to hang on with just a dart monkey and our Benjamin. We're gonna have to throw in a little submarine here to get this thing going. Honestly, I don't even know if we can get it right off the bat. We have to start farming. We need $5 million. You know how long that's gonna take if we don't play this right? Now, if I had to guess, Quincy's dad is actually a true arrowsman and can shoot this thing and nothing gets past his bow. And then Quincy grew up with that like golden spoon in his mouth, so he was able to think that he was super great, but he never really was. And that's why everything gets past Quincy's bow. But I imagine his father is the greatness. Now, I'm not trying to discount my boy Quincy. I just feel like someone who talks that big a game saying that he never misses, he should never miss. So this time right now for 3240, we're gonna see what Quincy's dad can do, and I'm sure he's gonna put his money where his mouth is. And the first thing we're gonna go for is either sharper shots, idiotic sight, or stop it. I don't know what stop is, but I like even powerful arrows. We're gonna get some arrows here, and the next one is going to be the arrows show the balloons what hell means. There we go, sharper arrows. Let's do it. He cannot see camo yet, so let's see what that one does. This one right here, there we go, boom. And then we got Piercy. That's a very funny name actually, because he has Pierce and he's Percy. Well, I was thinking his name was Percy, but his name's Quincy. What the heck am I even doing? So we're gonna go with Piercy, and then do we want Poppet's a pirate, which can damage every balloon type, or do we want heavy arrows, which make our arrows heavier? I'm gonna go with top path just because it's our first Quincy, and I would imagine like top path is pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure if this is just Quincy's normal shot speed, but you can tell it's kind of slow right now, and I'm thinking that's because we went with those heavy arrows. So I'm kind of curious as to if we went with like the middle path or the bottom path, if it would kind of change things up a little bit. So I think that's what we'll do now is we'll grab another Quincy and we'll put him, I kind of want to like compare them all, but let's put this one actually up in the front just so we can get, whoa, okay. What was that little thing there? Is that some Quincy thing I have? All right, so this time we're gonna go with bottom path, which is stop it. And it literally just says stop. And then we got 10,000 is bro. Dude, that's expensive, but that is the $5 million pass, so I'd expect it not to be cheap. And then I'm thinking we want powerful arrows. Let's go with idiotic sight on this one, and we'll get some pierce. So then when he's like super strong, are we gonna be able to take down this Moab? We will, but that's because we have some really strong teammates back in the back here. And then let's finish off our third Quincy with, I want to put it in this spot here. I'm going to give him range later, you know, so I think it's okay if he shoots across the little map right there. Probably not the best like tactical spot, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. And this one we're going to go with idiotic sight, Piercy, and we're going to go pop it's a pirate, which can damage every balloon type. And for this one, I kind of want to go with that bottom path to make him super strong. But at least for this one, we can afford bouncy arrows because it's only $2,900. So that's fine right there. And then for this one, should we go with sharper? I like powerful arrows, but this stop just sounds very mesmerizing. Like it's just gonna be crazy. And I imagine for the second tier being $10,000, it's gonna be stupid. So once we start getting our money like rolling in like crazy, we'll just upgrade them all to that one and just call it a day. And I have gotten a little bit of a tip off from the creator that the bottom path is crazy. And for $5 million, how could it not be? I'm excited to see it and I want to get there as fast as I can. So I'm farming here. I know that we have been told that the Monkeyopolis has been nerfed, but I still like the Monkeyopolis. I think it looks nice. It's very clutter free and I think that's really cool. And so we're gonna go with that one. But since we are in the 50s and we are starting to get more of these Moabs coming, I am gonna get to stop it here and see if that starts making the damage just go up like crazy. This guy's at 5,000 pops. This one's at 3,000. This one's at 3,002. He is in the front, so you got to give him that one. Oh, what the heck? The third one's only 5,000? Like you're awakening the monster. You don't listen, right? Okay, okay. I like it. Oh, he gets electric shock, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like he's just gonna start zapping everything. I like it, but we do need to speed up all of their firing rates. They're just a little slow. And since they are in primary, let's see if they get that primary training buff, and they do. Okay, that's what we're looking for there. Now they're going to be super fast and strong and piercy, and that's what I'm liking right there. And this one, since we are going for middle path, I'm okay to upgrade to Bro for 10,000, so now he's going to be super strong. Oh, his 5th tier is only $24,000. Bro, you got the whole squad laughing. Okay, Arrow Popper, I like it. I think we're going to go with that one pretty quickly so we don't get wrecked on. And so far, we're not doing bad. I'm going to actually eliminate this guy to see how far we're doing. I'm going to leave my druid just because I love druids. And we're going to see if this guy can take down a 60 on his own. I'm not sure. I think they can. I think definitely can. But now can they take down a 63 with that slow, like popping power? I don't actually know. I think we're actually going to get the Smills here. Is that Smiles or Smills? But what it does is upgrades stats. Okay, very, very to the point, and I'm okay with that. I like that. And it looks like he's going to be the one taking out the Moabs, maybe? Because that last shot's the one that does it in every single time. Okay. What are we going to get on 63 though? But we're taking these out pretty quickly. A lot of it is Benjamin, of course, because he does that Trojan. Now here we go on 63. I'm trying to get through the... Whoa, who the heck eliminated that? I really want to know. Okay, so we got 16, 9,000, 14,000. Let's see who gets the most right here. 16, 9, 14. We got 16, 9, 14. Oh my gosh, it's between these two. So it was electric shocks, and this one's just like making him disappear that last shot. And he's only at the Smills one. He's not even at this crazy 108,000 UG. So I don't even know what we're gonna do here. But I'm gonna get this Arrow Popper just to make sure we don't get wrecked on. And now I would imagine since he's a 5th tier, he will surpass this 3rd tier and this 4th tier. Anyway, he should. We'll see how it goes though. All right, here's round 75. One of the worst rounds in my opinion, just because it's a lot to get through this last little bit of BFB rush. And they're just one-shotting them. So far, we have 75,000 on the bottom path, only a 3rd tier, mind you. 69,000 on the middle path, 5th tier, and 28,000 on the 4th path, top tier. So as expected, the middle path is doing pretty well, better than this one at least, but I just can't believe that this guy, he is in the front, yes, but he is killing it at only a 3rd tier. So this 108,000 one's gonna be pretty madness, I would imagine. And here we go with our first ZOMG on round 80, and I wanna see who's doing the most damage here. We got 95, 101, and 51. And it looks like collectively they all just one shot. They're so slow that it just wrecks it through. It's pretty crazy, but he has caught up, so that's good. The middle path one is showing his stuff right now. I kind of want to just leave them on last so he just like keeps attacking the things, but we've been doing well so far, and it's like, why fix what ain't broken, you know? Just because then I'll like probably die. And we're trying to get through this without blowing a ton of monkey money on continues. Preferably none would be cool, so we'll see if that works out. Here we go on 87. We got 4 ZOMGs now, and I haven't upgraded nothing. We still only got our 3rd, 4th, and 5th tier ones. Can we handle this through? And it looks like we cannot. Maybe. No. Yes? Should I press play? No, I shouldn't have pressed play. Okay, there's $500 on stream. What did you expect? Come on, guys. Because I'm greedy in here. I just got my Banana Central thingy, and I'm trying to get like the top path 5th tier, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone with like this one first for 108,000. Let's see if we can actually afford it here. Oh, we're so close to it. We're so close. Let's actually just get it. Let's just get it. We don't care about this right now. Oh my God, I have to sell everything? Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, now we got UG. It is a 4th tier, like pain stopper thing. It should just one shot everything through. It's not that, it's the speed. It's the speed. That's what the problem is. We need faster speed. Okay, this is ridiculous and I shouldn't have screwed up that bad. All right, so what we're gonna do is this guy so far has the most. So we're gonna buff him up to a Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We could just go with another one, but I don't want to. Then we're going to up you, Gray, because I'm upset with that first one right now. He just didn't come through like I thought he would. So we're going to have to get this one. You just got to go a little faster, guys. Come on. We're just like be a little stronger. Okay. Okay. You die again. I'm done playing this game. Just, okay. Let it ride. Let it ride. Okay. Oh my goodness. So 4 ZOMGs, it's really the ceramics, but I'm not getting a recursive cluster. I'm so tired of getting recursive clusters, guys. That's all I ever do is get them, and I don't want them. Oh, it kept my thing. It kept them all sold, so now I'm not making nearly as much money as I was. Oh, that's not cool. But just to be on the safe side, we're gonna buff this one up too. Eventually we'll get the top path one, but I need this banana central. We need to start making that money here because we got 5. Oh my gosh, can you take these out? Can you take them out? Yes. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. Yes. I don't know about no 95, but we'll work on that when we get there. Oh, and it kept the 4th tier too. What's that about? I thought because I had to continue it, like reset it, but it kept that 4th tier and then sold all my farms. So, okay, so we do have 2 4th tiers now. This one should be catching up and getting like the most pops ever. But this one's already at 530. So like slowly but surely, he's been doing more damage, which is pretty cool. Nope, we're done. You guys saw that. Oh my goodness. I need like a keyboard thing here because I know you guys don't believe me. Now we're $1,500 down the drain, but I hit that escape button. And it's actually very upsetting to see that just happen to me all the time. But I think for this one, we're actually gonna go with the top path because that one's been pretty good so far. And instead of the middle path, we're gonna go with the bottom path. And I think that should be enough because this guy is really, really strong. And he's been doing fine on his 4th tier, his Smills or Smiles. And now Quincy has 4 dads. That's totally fine. And that's how we're gonna get through this right now. I'm just being stubborn. We need a support tower just because it's just too slow. That's the problem. They're really great and they're really strong if they just have the time, but they're just so slow. And then when they can hit, like you saw that, he just disappeared, just gone from the face of the earth, which is awesome. Here's the crazy round 95. Do I think we can do it? Probably not. But what we're going to do here to like kind of help it out a little bit is we're going to go with another middle path and then go with the top path because I know that the middle path should be able to pop full DDTs here. Can we get them all though? Oh my gosh, we might have to use our first ability here, which is fine. Oh, we're actually taking them out. Come on, come on. No, get that first one. Okay. That's going to be a very bad thing though. Very bad thing. I know it because as soon as we go dead, yeah, we're done. We're done. No. Here's what we're going to do. We put this guy on strong because he is the strongest right now. So we just need to take down those DDTs and I know that he can. And then we'll get another Smiles or Smills because that one's really strong. And I feel like if they're like staggered in how they attack, we should be able to like hit everything good, right? But if they all attack at like the same tick or frame or whatever, that could be kind of scary. But so far it looks pretty good. Just keep them going, keep them going. No, right through. I hate to have to do this, Dad of Quincy's, but you asked for it. You asked for it. You don't want to do this on your own. So we're gonna have to do it this way. That's fine, you know, can't have it all the time. And as soon as we get enough money, we'll buy the Icicle Impale and we won't have any problems on this round. There we go. I don't want to spend the money, but we'll do it. We'll do it. And now there's nothing that's gonna get past us. We're good to go. Okay, here's the bad. Unfortunately, we didn't have $1 million or 5 million by the bad, but we're gonna have to continue into this. I'm trying to do every farming method known to man here and trying to get all these little marketplaces and everything up. I just want to be able to take this guy down. Now with 4 Quincy dads and an ice guy, we should be able to, but we don't have any abilities, which is kind of scary. I wish we could like throw down one of these guys or maybe like one of these could help out right now because we're just gonna get wrecked if we don't. So maybe we'll just use him just to get through a little bit of a push, nothing crazy. You gotta have some help from your friends. You can't do it all on your own sometimes. And we'll just zap these through and we should be okay. And then we just have to have that $1 million upgrade before the next bad because this is gonna get intense and we all know it. So these ones are getting a little stronger than I'd like here. So we're gonna have to go with some more upgrades here. I'm gonna go with another UG and with sharper shots on this one. We're gonna have to get $108,000. I hope we can get it by the time we like pop all these guys down, but we are just on the struggle bus here. I'm thinking about grabbing an MIB too, like maybe that'll help. It's just, like I said, it's if we could make them attack faster. So we should get like Ultra Boost and stuff, but you see that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're just so slow. They're just so slow. So now I have a 208,000 once. And what we're gonna do too is I think we should just say forget about it and just grab the big alchemist guy and call it a day so we don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. This should be enough like for everybody hopefully once they're done. But and then also I put back here one of these dudes. I'm trying to upgrade this guy so it gets more money, and then I have the XXXL trap here. And then I think what we should do too, we just got to have some support here, so we'll grab one of these flashy bombs and then they'll help out. And then we have to do it. We're gonna do it. I don't care. We're gonna grab a recursive cluster here. That ends the whole game right there. He can literally just go nah. See, look at that, nah. Oh my gosh, can we get this? Can we get this? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, now we're good. Now everybody's like perma-boosted, broed, and it's gonna get really good, hopefully. And then I think I'm gonna do this too. Bomb blitz. Bomb blitz. Can we get all these? Are we gonna die? Jesus, I think we're about $4,000 in the hole here. It's my fault. I'm relying on the wrong towers here. We shouldn't be doing it like this, but I gotta do it for science. I gotta be able to say that Quincy's dad can do it all himself, but it looks like Bomb Blitz is doing it all himself. And I went the wrong cross path for Bomb Blitz, so don't judge. But we're gonna lose again. No, we're not. We got this. We got this. And we're almost halfway there. It's like, part of me feels like I should get maybe like a Apex Plasma Master, you know, like the Dart Paragon or something. But then I'm like, no. We're doing this Quincy's dad, and I need $1 million for this one right here. The Armorous Blastibus, the third, the second, and the first. Yes, that's what we're going for. It's $1 million. All right, are you guys ready for this? 1,080,000 on round 118, which is perfect because I think round 120 we're gonna have more stuff coming. Oh my gosh, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Now we're gonna ultra boost this guy. There we go. We just need Power of Destruction. It's probably not the best spot for it. Look at that. Look at that bad just disappear. That's what I'm talking about. We don't need you. We don't need you. We don't need these like extra ones. We have a 5th tier there, and we're going to get this one to the crazy one. So we don't need you anymore, and we don't need you anymore. We're done with all of you. We have 3 of them. We're perfectly fine, and they're all boosted and crazy. And just for the heck of it, just in case something pops up, because I get so many comments of everyone just thinking I'm a big dummy, I'm going to put a MIB here. And now this will solve any problems we may have. And also, it doesn't hurt to have a homeland defense, if you know what I mean, because this thing's going to get a little crazier. I don't even think we need Ice Guy anymore. I think literally this guy's going to stop us until we get that $5 million mark, because this is getting intense. And it looks like they're rocket arrows. When I slow it down, it's like rocketed powered arrow Moab maulers that look like bumblebees. I want to call it the bumblebee attack, because that's what it looks like, and it's intense. Oh guys, I wanted to show you the round 140 fortified bat, and it disappeared in one shot. Oh my gosh. Nothing is getting past his bow. These bads are literally just stuck there. They're stuck in the front. And I've added all 3 of them together so we can get a better sense of who's getting the most pops. Obviously, it's a little outweighted with this guy going crazy, but that 5 million is going to be even worse. But don't worry, there's more. We have our race buttons here that we're going to go crazy with. All right, with $4.9 million, we are good to go. Dang, we have $1.1 million with that, and there we go. We got Monster for $5.4 million, times 10 ultra boosted, primary training, expertise, all that good stuff. Where are we gonna land with? Oh my goodness, it's a laser beam arrow. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I packed the race button along with this, because we're going to be here all day with this. We got to add some more buffs here. And now that everybody's times 10 ultra boosted, I think we're good to go. What we're going to do here is we're going to start with 1. We're going to go up to round 200 and see if we can take down 200 right here. I think we can. We'll just go for it. Go for it to round 200. And we have our little homeland defense if we need it. I honestly don't think it's going to be a problem though. There we go. Oh my God. Do you remember Munko was having struggles with this one, trying to get past 200, and these guys just say, no. So that's what I'm saying. Let's go up to 300. Yeah, let's go to 300. Let's do it. Let's go to 300. Look at that. We can't even get past 300. Oh my gosh. Okay. You want to play that game? All right, let's do this. So let's go to round 400, 401. You guys ready? 402. Can we take it? I haven't even homeland defense, guys. I haven't used. Okay, can we do this? Let's do it. 3. Okay, use that homeland. Oh my gosh, it's those DDTs. They are scaring me. They are scaring me for sure. I'm thinking we should probably grab like an icicle impale, but he's so slow. Is that really gonna matter? Look at this. Okay, make the ability regenerate. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes. Look at we've never done this. I always get shredded like immediately. That's what I'm talking about. Take him out. What else can we do here? I'm kind of scared. I know if I go up to 500, we're dead. We're just straight dead. What can take out these DDTs? Let's go with like, let's just get an icicle impale here. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. And I just put him on first because but he's so slow. He's so slow. It's not going to matter, is it? So we'll just get a super glue too. We just need to get at these guys really slow. Just no problems here. And we'll get this guy too. He'll make it really fast and slow, whatever. Now we shouldn't have any like DDTs getting through us. So when I hit this button to 500, there we go. Can we do it? I think I'm going to have to homeland here for sure. Let's homeland. Take it out. Oh, no. Okay, but we made it to 400 with no problems. That thing is broken. Imagine if you had all these crazy 5th tier modded towers in one game. How crazy would that be? But I think we need to add both Munko and Quincy, Dad of Quincy, and see where this thing can take us. Today we get to test out a brand new monkey in BTD6 known as the Miner Monkey, and it's Paragon the Cosmic Investor. Thanks to Styphonic over in the modding community, it looks like we get to test out a money-making beast, and you all know that I love money. And since we're all about that money today, we're going to be playing on Park Path, impoppable of course. We've got to add that extra layer of danger, and because Park Path is all green, which is the color of money, which makes me think that this is a money map. I'm going to try to get by with just a dart monkey, but I don't think he's going to be able to handle it on this map. Although this is a beginner map, it's not like a perfect beginner map like Monkey Meadow where you get like 16 different tries to pop, or like Resort where you get a million different places to pop, and everything's gonna cost more because it's impoppable, unfortunately. Now this tower, look how much. Is that billion? Is that $1 billion for the Cosmic Investor? 180 million? 24? Are you messing with me? This monkey better make us some big bucks, because I don't think I've ever even made $1 billion in Bloons TD6. So this thing, I would guess off the bat, is going to be the money monkey of all time. Or at least I hope it is, or I'm going to straight up be in tears, because I don't think I can go for $1 billion. Do you even know how much a billion is? Well, it's more than 999 million, I can tell you that much. Now I had to get my bin first, and a little sub for what the heck? Sub. I was gonna say sub for support, but it looks like he's just making us lose. But I gotta get that Miner Monkey, because even Benjamin, what does he give you by the end of round 100? Like $75,000 something. We need $1.8 billion. I am reading that correctly, right? No, 1.2 million, 180 million, 102 billion. What the heck is going on here? So let's just test this guy out. He starts off with a little engineer thing, but he shoots straight up just rockets right off the bat. And the first one is Uneducated Monkey is Poor for 3,600, Wooden Pickaxe for 1,800, and Bit Soil for $12,000. What is Bit Soil? Is that like in the crypto community, I would imagine? There's a little things I don't know in this world. That's one of them. Now, it doesn't look like he passively gives us money, so we're gonna have to figure out what's going on here. I think I'm just gonna get that $3,600. I would go for farms normally, but I feel like this guy's gonna bring us in that money. I want Wooden Pickaxe, but I don't know what it does, and I'm a little nervous. I think poor is a good thing to be, because poor is still better than broke, right? And right now we're broke. So if we get that poor for 3,600, luckily our Benjamin's given us $2,000 after spending $1,200 on him. Totally worth it in the grand scheme of things, because it's an investment, guys. I'm sure you hear a lot about those investment things on the TikTok and the YouTube, but today we're gonna get poor for 3,600. What does that do for us? Okay, look at this. So it looks like every single pop, yes, every single pop gives us $10. Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, so we need to get rid of our dart monkey, but we also need to make sure we don't die. So I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna have to get airburst. I would love this monkey to do everything himself, but I just don't think we're gonna be able to handle it. Now, as far as camo, we'll just grab this guy for the back right now just to clean it up. And what do we get next? $90,000 is going to college. What are you doing with all this money? So let's get $1,800 and see if that adds more to how much he gets per pop. And then what we could do is maybe just out buff him and make him stronger so he can just do a majority, like get like a 2 mega pops challenge going with this tower just to help us out a little bit, because right now we have like our sub hitting everything, which is what we do not need. But here's that Wooden Pickaxe. I want to see what it does here. Maybe I'm assuming it pops lead. That's what it does, right? Yes, definitely pops lead. And what's this one do for $18,000? You're killing me with this money here. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get another miner and make sure he's up front, and we'll get that $3,600 upgrade so he can at least start getting pops. I don't care if it's the best pops, but we just need some pops, and then basically just have an entire field of these guys would be the ideal pattern. So he can actually pop camo just very slowly, and it looks like, is he shooting out? He's shooting out pickaxes. Okay, so he has a very, it looks like he has a fat hitbox. He can knock anything out, but he hits camo. I wonder if he naturally hits camo, or it was that Wooden Pickaxe upgrade kind of just like a one-shot be-all. But now we got our poor upgrade here, and we're gonna just start hitting things. What does he shoot out? Oh, he's shooting out the money. Okay, he shoots literally out 10 cents. I love it. I don't know what country that's from, but it's 10 cents wherever. Money speaks all languages, right? All right, so we've had a little bit of help. We got some banana farms over here in the bottom left corner, just because the money is not fast as we need it to be. But now we do have $12,000 to afford Bit Soil, and I'm gonna see what that does for us. Mind you, this guy's at 3,600 and this guy's at 2,400. Is he gonna get more of it? Maybe it's per round. So he's at 20, no, not per round. What is that one doing? Okay, for $18,000, we'll upgrade it to Crash the Market and see if that has any effect on what's going on here. Oh my God, what the heck just happened? Okay, so look, now our money's rolling. Okay, let's just get the diamond one then. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That one's worth the money. Now I'm going to college, has luck on his side. Oh my gosh. So we went from like nothing to everything overnight. It's like you just posted a viral video, it got 1 million views, and now you're the next big thing and you had nothing before. That's what it feels like. So we're gonna go to college and we're gonna get iron pickaxe, netherite pickaxe, and I imagine that's gonna start doing more damage, which is essentially gonna get us more money because every time he pops, he gets more money. But this guy alone, what if I just get more of these guys? Won't be in the golden zone here, so we'll get that one, and then bit soil, and then diamond coin, and now everything we pop's just gonna go crazy, right? We're just gonna get tons and tons and tons of money. I like that. I like money. But actually, no, let's get one with the middle path and the bottom path, see what that does. And we'll get this one and that one. And then we'll grab another one and we'll put this one, and that one. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yes. And then we'll just kind of see who has the most money at the end of them. And luckily down here, I got my little ultimate cross path bomb and it's just destroying everything. We need to take a step back here and just see what's kind of going on. We got this one who's a middle path. At 400,000 monies brought in. This one's already brought in 1.5 million. What's it gonna do when I get Dogecoin? But we're gonna wait on that because I need to see where we're at here. We have a top path with bottom, a middle path with bottom, a top path with middle, and a middle path with bottom. Now, it may be because this guy's up front, but it looks like this one is getting more money than this one. So I'm gonna upgrade this one to the Dogecoin for 1.14 million. That's $171 million for that? Are you kidding me? But it's gonna bring in the dollars. It definitely is. It definitely is. So let's just get them all up to that one. Well, let's get a bunch of different ones to see what it does. We don't need 2 of these ones though, so we'll sell that one. We'll see what this admin pickaxe does. Does that mean it just like shreds through everything? It does have an ability. Let's hit it and see what it does. I think it's gonna just buff up everybody, I would imagine, or maybe just makes him shoot faster and make a ton more money. I'm not actually sure. You shouldn't have that, it says, and we're making. So this guy isn't the money guy though. He's the attack guy, and it looks like everything's staying at bay at the front, so we might not even need this stuff that much longer. And this front one is definitely doing more than this back one, but it's also in a different area too. So I'm kind of like, okay, is it just because of that, or is it because the going to college is the way to go? But we haven't done any top paths. What are we doing here? We're slacking. We got to go all the way up to, we just bought Ninja Kiwi. We bought get sponsored by BTD6 and got a job, became an accountant. What's better though, being sponsored by Ninja Kiwi or getting a job as an accountant? I would take getting sponsored by Ninja Kiwi any day because an accountant does not sound like a fun job on any day of the week. And then we just have to get $24 million for Mr. Beast mode. I'm getting that bottom bit soil mode too, because that seems to be like the key here to just wrecking everything. But keep in mind, guys, we only have one of the 3 5th tiers required to get that Paragon for $180 million. And we're only at 20 million so far, only. Now, can we get it all before round 100? And I was like, okay, I really need farms here to help out. And they're at $45,000, whoop-de-doo. But on round 75, one of my least favorite rounds, we can get $24 million Mr. Beast mode. So for now, what I want to do is I want to move them all to like the similar area. I got rid of the excess ones that we don't need. I'm actually going to move this one farther back because he's the one making all the money. I want to see if it's truly just because he's ridiculously powerfully money making strong, or if because he needs to be in range, because this Mr. Beast mode I feel like should be wrecking it, because we're not even at our 5th tier of alien coin yet. Alien coin sounds like a really nutty crypto coin that's just going to make a ton of money, and then they're going to sell it all off and you're going to be out of all your hard-earned cash. I did activate this ability and it is doing a lot more shreddingness, definitely to that Moab class. So this thing is just making it super powerful. So his money's kind of like a side thing where he just makes the money on top of destroying the balloons. So let's see what he, oh dude, they just shredded through the ZOMG like it was nothing. I'm okay with that. Now this one is slowly making money, but it's nowhere near what this miner monkey going to college with Dogecoin is. So what I'm going to do is I am going to throw more of these ones because we do need more of that money. So we're gonna go all the way up to that one, and then we will get back our middle path on that. And then let's just grab them all. And if we can just keep them all in the same area, we'll be just fine on making that money. And then I think with like an alchemist, I wonder if it would like buff them up. Imagine if it turned them all to make even more money. Like instead of it just buffing their power, it buffed their money making abilities. That would be pretty sick. Look at this one though. It's already up to 7-8 million in like 3 clicks. So definitely we just need to spam a bunch of these guys and let them just make that money. That's for sure. Oh, that's an engineer. Wrong one. Now who's doing the most damage? Mr. Beast is at a cool like 5,000 damage. It's this guy. So it is the middle path monkey who's doing all of our damage for us, which is nice to see because he's just clearing it all out. And if he uses ability, there we go, even stronger. I would imagine it's buffing them all. Maybe it's just not showing it, or it's just making him super attack fast. With all these ones here, look at this one. Oh my gosh. I think the middle path is actually better. He's slowly gaining his money, but that one's already at 38 million and that one's at 48 million. Yes, we did move him, but that middle path might be better because it's going to attack faster and stronger, making more money. Is that what's going on on here? One way to test it, we'll throw another one that makes money and put him in the middle path. He's buffed by all the same buffs, and if he outbeats this one, that middle path is the way to go for that bottom alien Dogecoin. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Dogecoin, I tried to jump into all that hype. Wrong time, wrong place, wasted some money. Don't follow the hype, guys. As my dad once told me as a kid, always be a leader, don't be a follower. Don't do what everybody else is doing. You'll only find yourself in more problems than you are not problems. Here's ugly round 95 though. And look at this one. So the middle path is better because this one's already at 21 and this one's only at 25. So we're sitting there just slowly making money when we could have gone crazy money. And you know how I know we're going to go crazy money? Because I'm about to buy alien coin for $180 million. And this thing's gonna start getting crazy. It's already at 70 million. Oh my goodness. Do we even need anybody else? Does this even matter anymore? I'm getting rid of this ugly one. And what's crazy is he's still doing shred damage. Like he's still destroying too. So not only do they make the most money I've ever seen in Bloons TD6, literally I've never seen this much money. I've tried farming, I've tried modding, I've tried it all. And I'm just not the best money maker on this game until I started using alien coin. First founded in 1937. And can it take down a bad? Of course it can. What are you thinking? But are we even close to that $1 billion? We need $1 billion. Oh my gosh, they're still not that strong against fortifieds. We got to get something else here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so we just need a little bit of cleanup in the back here because they're not the best for cleaning up. Let's give them a little bit of slack here. We'll put him, I want him in range of this thing, but not so close. There we go. That's a great spot. He's just the ultimate cleanup here, this guy. Oh, we could even make him shoot more. That's crazy. So let's check back in with our middle path or our bottom path with the middle path. 143 million. And what does that make us? Like 10% of the way there maybe. But even though like these are still doing well, like I don't see the problem of just adding more. Oh man, that is definitely helping. Look at, we already have seven on him, 6 on him, another 9 on him, 8 on him. We're killing it. This is the money maker strategy right here. Forget any farms or anything like that. We just use the miner monkey and make not even a miner. We make a lot of money. That's all there is to it. I love this. You instantly set them down and they're already at almost $1 million. So you pay a little over like 1.5, I think it is, or no, a little less than, oh, way less than that. You pay like 1.250 or something, and you immediately get $1 million back in a few seconds, a few ticks, as the pros would say. We're only $100 million off, I believe, if my math is correct, and we're almost there. Oh, we're there. We're there. Are we ready for it? On round 130, we're gonna grab it. Let's grab it in this position. Hopefully it has like a huge range. Let's get crazy with it. Upgrade to Paragon. Now, since they're money proofed, what happened? Are we okay here? Are we? What the heck is even this? Okay, we got to reload the round. Okay, so it's officially broken. It has to be broken. We're gonna get rid of everything just to make sure we don't die here. It's at 9 billion. Look at its money going up. Look at the money going up. Well, if that's the case here, let's just screw around with it a little bit. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, I don't care. We're at around $2,300. How much money do we have? We broke it. 14 billion. Oh, he's shredding them. He's actually destroying all the balloons. Look at that hammer's flying out. It's just so fast that we couldn't see it, and it was like lagging the thing out. It's taking down fortified bads. So it's literally just like a god, and our eyes can't even behold what we're witnessing. You think it's crashing the game, but we have negative 2,147,483,648 bananas at our disposal because we're just gone too far. Let's see if we can set the degree to 1, if it'll help it like fix it a little bit. We're just gonna be stuck at 1, delete all this stuff again, and we're gonna try to beat round 131. We'll try turning auto start off as well. Okay, what happens if we sell it? Since we have an unlimited amount of money here. Okay, so it can get through there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy it again. Really quickly though, so we don't die. Since we have literally unlimited monies. And we're gonna buy him and hope it doesn't break it. Okay, get him. Yes, okay. It's just too much money. It's just too much money. We did it. We made it past 131, but it is just too much money and the game can't handle it. So the goal of this monkey is to get as much as you can and then die to a purple. Die to a purple. Oh, you died to a purple. After all that work, you died to a purple. No. Okay, so we have unlimited money. That's what you're supposed to do with this, is just get unlimited money and then cry yourself to sleep when you die to a purple. And then buy some crazy overpowered 5th tiers and whatever the heck else you want. Throw down some crazy race buttons and see how far you can get. We're on 232. Can these 5th tiers take it? I think they can because they're the strongest in the game right here. Oh, and you don't think you can? So what you do is really quickly, you buy these ones without it crashing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. No, you can't beat me. And then you can take on any round in the game. There you go. I'm doing it, guys. I'm getting to 10,000 slowly but surely, frame by frame. I'm making it to 10,000. There we go. 10,300 something. Can this Paragon take it? I don't think the game can take it. I think we asked way too much of this game and we just destroyed it. Ninja Kiwi has their servers going on like crazy red alerts saying, game broken, watch out. Is that $1 trillion? No, that's still billion. But we have 132 billion pops. We made it to around 10,000. That's all we can ask for. Today's gonna be a wild one. Thanks to Cosmic over in the modding community, we have taken the normal Apex Plasma Master and have given it an upgrade. Now, when I say upgrade, I mean like an actual upgrade, like the next advancement in the Apex Plasma Master. Kind of like Goku going from Super Saiyan to Ultra Instinct. It's gonna get wild. And since it's gonna get so crazy, we're gonna play it on Impossible on a harder map because I think this is gonna be nasty. Now, how this works exactly is we have to get to the Apex Plasma Master, and then afterwards we have to get a bunch of pops. I mean, a lot of pops. And then once we reach a certain pop capacity, he will then upgrade, he will transform, he'll metamorphosize into this ultimate Apex Plasma Master, and then it even goes up from there. It doesn't stop there, it keeps going. So then which makes our first goal to get a lot of farms and not die, I guess. We don't want to die. That's probably one of our goals too. I always choose to do these on Impossible and then I regret it later because I'm like, there's less money to be earned early on. Everything's harder and you can't lose any lives. It's just wicked. But I also know these mods get out of hand, so we need to have some resistance here. And that's what we're gonna be doing with this Impossible. This track is hard too. We probably made a mistake, but we're gonna persevere through it. I think we're just gonna grab a Druid right off the bat because with that upgrade on that Druid, I'm obsessed. Let me know below if you guys agree, but this upgrade right here, Druid of the Jungle, is probably my favorite upgrade in the entire game. It has that unlimited reach, and it pops literally almost everything besides camo, and even camo if you have a village. It kind of reminds me as a kid, I'd lay in bed and like go like this, you know, like to the door, and I'd be like, maybe I can move it today. Today will be the day that I can close the door with my mind, and that's what I feel like with this guy. He just reaches out and pops all the balloons with his mind, or vines. Actually, I don't want this to be the main spot for my dart monkey. I think it's a little too much for right now. I think this will be the best spot in the world for a little wizard monkey to carry us through with our camo. Now, the goal is simple, obviously, to get past that first Moab and to keep farming. And I'm literally just gonna fill up this entire screen with farms if I can take this out. I should be able to, right? Yeah, we got the dude. We got the Benjamin. This guy can go all day. And then I think this is the best way to farm right now, or at least for what we're trying to do here. I'm gonna fill up this whole bottom area with little marketplaces. And then I'm going to use that money that we make from these little investments, little side hustle, and we're going to get the big farms. Oh God, are we good here? Yes. Dude, really? You're gonna do that? Like one? Why you gotta be like that? Uh-oh. We don't have camo popping. Oh no, get the camo. Okay, don't die. We got it. That was actually a close one, but we have made it. And now everybody can pop everything, I think. But I think we need something better than this Moab Mauler, to be honest. Okay, what are we gonna grab here? Let's grab this guy. I don't know. How about just this one? We all know the recursive is like the best tower in the game, so let's just grab that. Because I'm treating this like a boss event. I want to get there with like super fast. The goal here is not to just play the game. We're trying to see how strong our monkey can be. But what's silly about this game is that if I run all the way to round 100 from like 0 to 100, 1 to 100, you're only gonna get like over 2 million pops with this guy because all the pops are at the end of the game. But if anything, it speeds this thing up because look how awesome he is. He's so overpowered early on. Here's my very ugly Opolis on round 2082 with $25,000 to spend on it, and it looks like we're finally starting to struggle, but this one dart monkey's been doing it all himself this entire time. So I think it's time to go double dart on this one because this should carry us all the way to round 100. I don't know if it'll beat it, but it'll carry us there. So now that our money is pretty much golden, we got the little booster here. He's collecting everything. I don't have to touch nothing. All we got to do now is not die and decide where we're going to actually put this ultimate Paragon. I was thinking like directly in the middle here, just so it can spin around and just hit everything. But then here's like a more straight down the path shot, but then we'd have to wait for more stuff, right? Either way though, I think we need to buy this. Oh my gosh, we're going to just get wrecked on. Is he actually taking care of everything? Oh my God, they're so good. But just in case, let's just not die. Let's just keep that on like the back burner. Yeah, I think right in the middle is a great spot for our little Paragon. I think it's gonna be perfect. No, I changed it again. Let's put him right here. How about right there? And we're gonna go all the way for it, and it's $420,000. Can we afford that? I think we totally can because we have 115. Here's 200,000 between these two, and 350, and we need how much? 420. And it looks like we might die if we don't. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, upgrade. Okay, there we go. We got our Paragon before 100, and look at this. Now it says golden experience, 12%. And as you know, we get most of our pops at the end here. So all we have to do now, I'm gonna keep this here for just some good luck. But now granted, he's only a degree 36 currently, but that's still really strong, and that's gonna carry us through this game. And all we have to do now is get a few more pops. I think we need 1 million total, and we're at 200,000. We're almost there. And this is what I was going for, to shoot down this path like that and then bounce all over the track. I think that's great. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We made it. This tower is special. This tower upgrades a little bit differently. Every 500,000 pops you achieve with this tower, it will break through its limits and achieve new heights. Press OK to explore this. We really don't need any farms or anything here. We're just testing out this tower, but we got to have a monkey Wall Street. So his colors have changed and he's killing it so far. Oh my gosh. So in a couple hundred more pops here, we're going to get even more upgrades. Tier 1, the process has started. This upgrade makes golden experience launch more Juggernaut balls per second. Next tier is at 2 million pops. So we're halfway there. So we're real close to that one already. Seriously, we're just gonna keep upgrading. We're in these later rounds gonna be nuts. Tier 2, it's too late to stop it. Double damage overall, faster fire rate. Next one's 2.5. But you see this though, right? This is a degree, oh my, I didn't get to see that one. Dang it. This is a degree 36. Well, now he's not even a degree anymore. He's just its own thing. Tier 4, it's complete. Take it further though. Quintuple damage. Lightning sub projectiles on the sub projectiles. Lightning sub projectiles on the sub projectiles. Next tier at 3.5. What are you even doing here? So it just keeps going. He's the golden monster of death right now. This is awesome. The darkness took hold. 10 times damage, faster fire rate, 3 spike balls launch at once. Oh, let's just start doing this then. We got to get up to these crazy rounds here if we're going to be playing like this. Let's go to round 120 and fight that big old bad. Oh, he's a dark gray now? I mean, I could just say that this is a little ridiculous. This thing is a monster. I'm assuming he's going to get another one at 5 million pops here. We're at 4.9. Let's just shred. Okay, tier 6. This is Requiem. 50 times damage, way faster fire rate, 5 spike balls at once, 20 times damage to DTs, 300 times damage to ZOMGs, 500 times damage to bats. So it's going to just go, yep. I figure it's going to just disintegrate those BFBs. Now he's the golden monster. Is there another one coming? Oh, we have an ability. Okay, let's get to the big dog then on round 140. Let's do 139 and then we'll bring in the big bad and tear it up with this ability. This is gonna be sick. I'm gonna turn off auto start too here. All right, here's round 140. It's gonna be a big fortified bad and we're going to... I couldn't even use the ability. I couldn't even use it. Okay, we're gonna have to go to round 200 then. That's all we can do because, yeah, we're gonna have to go to round 200. He's one-shotting everything. That's not fair. That was, oh geez, I was trying to show you round 200 and he just disintegrated that one. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to go crazy here. We're gonna have to go up to 300. It doesn't even matter. Oh, he's just one-shotting fortified bads we normally struggle on like crazy. Okay, let's go to round 401. This is too much. I want to try the ability, but there's no point. There's no point of even trying it out. This is insane. How about let's go to round 500. How about that? Oh, goodness. Okay, round 600. I think we found the most broken tower in the game. Round 600 and we're just, I had an infinite degree Paragon the other day and it was struggling in the thousands. I think this guy's gonna hold up past it. We haven't even tried the ability. Let's just go to round 1000. Hope we don't crash it. Oh no, I really gotta see it. So no crashing. Oh, those DDTs are so fast. Oh, ability. What's the ability even do? I just go ability. Look how cool he looks though with that little face. That thing's sick. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I did it in a time of peace to see what the ability actually does. And as you can see, watch this. This is so cool. So we're going to wait for some stuff to get around us and we just go wah, wah, wah. It's like the anti-tech terror ability thing going nuts. So what we can do is we can go to 1100 and freeze the game. Okay, we need to get rid of perma spikes here. I think we have too much on the screen. None of this. Okay, I'm slowly removing everything but the times 100. We got the fatal not responding. Maybe if I turn off auto start, we can like kick it into gear here. Okay, so here's what's happening. When it's just ZOMGs, BFBs, mobs, it's okay. But when it's the bads, it's like doing so much damage at once. It just can't handle it. It's too much to register. But there we go. We got 1100 and we got another insta. Let's see if we can just hang. Oh, we can't. Okay. So I have a big brain play here. What I plan to do is use the sabotage move because I'm thinking, yes, it worked. So it was just too much damage being done at once. But if we can half the damage, we can do it all day long. See what I mean? Okay. Now we can just go to the moon. Go around 1500. So what we're going to have to do is just wait for our thing to come back through. But I think he can go to 2500. Oh, you know, that really stresses me out when that happens that you can't even see what's going on. Okay, here's my next big brain play. We're going to have a bunch of snipers on first and a bunch of the slowdown towers to stop all of the DDTs. I don't know if it'll work, but then we're going to use our halving the thing ability. So now we can just go normal speed. But I think with all these snipers, we might have caused like a big lag. What did we lose to that time? I didn't even see that one. That's not even fair. You guys know the drill. We're going to get the Legend of the Night. That'll stop it. Uh-oh. Legend of the Night has his own craziness though. This isn't good. We're not gonna make it. Oh my gosh. Okay, use your ability. So that Fortified's actually making it through, but we can do it if we use our wah 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 ability. I got the white screen of death. I'm trying to make it through here for you guys. I want to see the distance this thing could go. I really think it could go to the moon. This is the strongest tower I've ever seen. Look what they're giving me right now. Just a white screen. I have a plan though. If we don't lose, then I should be able to come back. The moment of truth, team. Oh yeah. Hard and poppable round 3,401. Can't beat it. Oh, we're getting all of them. All of them. Give me all of them. All of the tiers. Look at our pops. Jesus, we have 65 billion pops. I think that was a bad idea with these guys though. You know what we could do though? If we get a boat, maybe 3 of them, we can use his ability to actually keep us from dying. Then we'll immediately start the round and hit that first ability. What the heck was even that? What the heck was even that? Okay, so that was a stupid plan. What we have to do here, we have a plan, guys. It will work. We have to get to Legend of the Night with $240,000. Uh-oh. I already have to sell you? Okay, let's at least do this first. We don't have enough for it. You're kidding me. Okay, we're gonna buy this one. And then we're gonna buy the Legend of the Night. That's better, I think. I think that's better. That at least gets us first thing. Okay, use that ability. I don't care. We're not gonna lose. All right, they blanked me out again. I can't do it. All right, guys, last ditch effort and see where it ends up. 4,700, let's go to the moon. So we made it to 8701 and it's not responding again. I think we can call it. Oh my gosh. Now, we all know that even with this amazing skin, Adora is not my favorite hero at all. But what if we were able to harness her ability that she uses to make herself stronger by sacrificing other towers to other towers? Now, here's what I mean. Thanks to Graham Cracker over in the modding community, we now have the ability to sacrifice any tower to any other tower. For instance, we're gonna sacrifice this boomer to this blade maelstrom, making it larger, faster, stronger, piercier, damagier. It's insane. And what's even crazier is it doesn't stop there. Every single time you sacrifice money to this tower, it's gonna get larger. It's gonna have more damage, more pierce, faster attack speed, and longer range. The power to make an extremely powerful tower is right here at our fingertips. So the goal here is simple. We're gonna beat Impossible mode and take down the big bad at round 100 with an extremely powerful tower. All of our focus is gonna go into one tower to make them unbelievably strong. So the tough decision relies on what tower are we gonna actually choose to be the god of balloons today. Now, part of me just wants to take like a 000 dart monkey and make it broken strong. Like make this thing so big it takes up the entire screen if that's possible, and make him as strong and as fast as Monkey can be in this game. Or I'd like to take a tower that's already awesome and make it insanely awesome. This possibilities are endless here, and I can't wait to choose. So one caveat of this from what I've been told is the fact that if we sacrifice to a tower, so let's say we sacrifice this dart monkey to this one, now he's stronger, right? He's faster. They're both quick shots, yet this one is moving definitely quicker, for sure. But once we upgraded triple shots, he loses those buffs. Now he does get the sell price or 25% of it to my understanding of what that other monkey that we sacrifice is, but you gotta keep that in mind because if we think we're making the best upgraded, we spend $100,000 on upgrading like an overdrive and then we upgrade to tax zone, all gone. All those buffs are gone. Now I think I've decided on the first tower that I wanna make crazy strong. This is gonna sound a little, I think you all might agree with me on this. So we all know that the Bloon Jitsu Ninja is crazy, right? Even the double shot's super strong. And with an alchemist and even a village, this thing can go well past like 50 something, right? So what if we just keep sacrificing him? For now. And the reason I say for now is because later when we have tons of money, we're gonna go crazy with a 5th tier. But for now, what if we just make this guy super strong? So I think it's time to test it out just a little bit. The cluster bombs isn't the most expensive tower, but I think it'll still help buff this guy up. Same with this little dart monkey. And same with this little dart monkey. So now he should be. Oh, wow. Just that little bit of money made him like this? Are you kidding me? Okay, so he's not like totally just like one-shotting Moabs, but I think we can get him there with enough money saved up. We are on the right path. I think it's going to start getting a little overwhelming here with just what we got. I think we're pushing the boundaries a little too far. So let's get an alchemist and make this guy even crazier. Because I'm trying to develop a nice little base of money here. So once we get later into those rounds, we can get a really, really strong tower. But what I'm thinking is, what if we sacrifice his own brother to him, right? We'll buy this one and then we'll sacrifice this one. Is he gonna, oh, he got a little bigger. Did you see that? So you got to start sacrificing big money to make him a lot bigger. But for reference, actually, let's just do another one. I want to show you. Look how big this size is compared to it. Look at his range. Oh my, I was wondering why this guy isn't attacking, but his range is ridiculous. But okay, do you see how much bigger he is? He is bigger. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my God, he just got even bigger. Here's 63, but I don't think anything. Oh my God, you can't even see anything. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change this up a little bit. We're gonna get 9,000 for the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, and then we're actually gonna sacrifice the Alchemist. Oh my God, this range is ridiculous. I just don't want to make it too broken. I mean, it's already kind of there. Look how fast he throws caltrops down. It turns literally into like a snake of caltrops. Caltrops. Here's round 80, and I haven't upgraded any more than you've seen. So what if we spent maybe like 20, maybe 30 grand, and he just shredded through a ZOMG? This is getting ridiculous. I thought we were gonna have to struggle a little bit with this 4th tier and then have to like get rid of him and buy something bigger. And I don't think that's gonna be the case. His range is already max screen. What else could we possibly do here? This is insane. But you gotta love the caltrop snake. That thing is awesome. Imagine the caltrops on a map as short as like Blondes with just a little loop there. This thing would just be thick and full, better than a permaspike probably. Here we are in the 90s. I don't even think it's gonna matter. I don't think we're gonna even need another tower, but I wanna test out that selling thing to see what happens and try not to die real quick. So we're gonna buy this one. Look how much smaller he is. That is crazy. Oh no, that's what we're testing. Wanna see what happens once we upgrade to Grandmaster Ninja. Is he gonna be good or probably not? Oh, so he's not. So we need to actually sacrifice this guy to get him there. Oh my God, he's huge. He's huge. So we can essentially just keep going back and oh no. Too far. We can essentially just keep going back and forth here and putting him in the best spot that we want. Oh my God, look how much smaller he is. That is funny. So we'll lose it. That's fine. I mean, the Grandmaster is not the worst. He's kind of bad though, right? He's kind of bad, but who cares? We can just go like this and now he's huge. But look at his range actually isn't as good. Hang on, how much money is he worth when that happens? We gotta look into this here. Okay, so we go like this and then we upgrade, right? He's worth 16,000 right now. So he's worth 47,000. And when we sacrifice this, oh geez. Let's try that again. Okay, now he's worth 16,000. So hang on. We're not getting that 25% like I thought. Only like the one time. It doesn't work back and forth. So we're blowing money here. And how come his range isn't as crazy? I wonder, does like the alch buff stack even when you like sacrifice? So let's see here. He got like a cool little buff there, right? We'll get them both on there. As soon as they're both there, we'll sacrifice. So it kind of just stayed? Or is that like the more barrier? Like we just needed that little more oomph of money. Let's try this one and we'll just like sacrifice this one to that guy. So we'll sacrifice the BMA. He's huge. He's huge. This is silly. I don't honestly know why we farm so much. I thought I was gonna need more upgrades. This thing is busted. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He is struggling a little bit against the bad, so we might have to have a problem against the fortified bad. But let's buy something that costs a lot. Let's get this one for 240 and then sacrifice that tons of money and see if that does it. And then we'll get like a what do you call? A sun temple. We'll sacrifice that, see if it gets even bigger because that guy costs so much. Look at this thing shred. Okay, we got the Legend of the Night. You ready? Are you ready? Let's see if this thing can go bigger. This is so dumb. This is so silly. There's nothing gonna get past him. I'm getting like, look at this is slow mode. He's too fast. And look at these caltrops. They're just everywhere. All right. We need to not get this crazy. We need to like get this guy back to here. And then we're gonna sacrifice this guy that costs 89 grand. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. He's still stupid. Oh no, it's a DDT. Okay, well, I just screwed up. Okay, there we go. I could have messed up if I didn't have the... Someone told me in my comments a long time ago, like, dude, just put a permaspike at the back so you stop losing so much money. And it was pretty good advice. I'm not going to lie. So I'm wondering, like, what about this tower? What about spikes, right? We'll get the 240 again. Let's actually sacrifice this one. I'm wondering if this thing will shoot out. Look at the caltrops. The caltrops are killing them on their own. They're so strong. That's ridiculous. But what I'm hoping here, if I don't die in the meantime, I think we take some DDTs out here, is that this guy is so strong. Come on, just give me 240. Give me 240. Okay. We got the Legend of the Night. And now when we sacrifice, he's going to be so crazy. There we go. That's what I was going for. Spikes everywhere. Broken pineapples all over the screen. And this is just a 320. A 320. So how about this? What about literally a corrosive glue with glue hose, right? So this is like the weakest tower of weaks, right? What if we put him down and make a super strong glue gunner? So we'll even buy the Ray of Doom here and just sacrifice it to him. We just have corrosive glue. I want to say the pineapples are helping a lot, so we need to clear out 120 real quick. Can it actually work, or is it not going to work? It's still not strong enough. It's still not strong. We're going to die. We're going to die. Okay. Are we going to die? No, we're not, right? We're not. I don't know why I'm just like watching it. I just can't make any commitments right now. So I guess we'll go back to our ninja just for a second, just because I'm like really scared. So we're going to go for our ninja. We're going to grab this guy. Okay. Is he strong enough? At least outbuff him, maybe? Outbuff him? No? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Make him stronger. Dude, why are you so weak? Get your buddy out here then. Get your buddy. Okay, there we go. We got him strong again. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. So the glue gunner he's not good. He's not good. Okay, I got one more. One more in me. I want to try this one with hard thorns and electricity. Do we do Jungle's Bounty? I don't think we're even gonna need it. And we're gonna sacrifice him, okay? So we're gonna sacrifice this guy. And then we're actually gonna buy this one too. Oh no, we need 72,000. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. I'm just going to buy more towers here. So we'll buy this one and then we'll buy this one again. What's $20,000? I think that like the top path dart monkey's 20,000 or something close to that. Okay, cool. So just like do it. This thing is not good. I thought his thorns would just wreck everything, but they're not. They're definitely not. That was a bad idea, but I think we'll still be alive, I hope. We were spending so much of our money. Oh, we died. Not what I was expecting, but there is one thing I have to show you before we go. You will not believe this. And if you want to see this in the next video, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because what I'm about to show you needs a video of its own. Once we sacrifice the banana farms, all of the banana farms, he makes his own money. He makes his own money. It's the super druid and he's getting money. As you can see, he makes it now. Okay, so we have to explore this further. I want to make the strongest 000 dart monkey ever, and I want to make him have tons of money. So hit that like button to see us in the next video. I have quite the amazing mod to show you guys today. Commander Cat and Manny sent me over a balloon editor mod. They've been working on this for over 5 months, and you can definitely tell once we dive in. I made a test one here called The Test, and as you'll see, you can change everything. You can change the visuals, you can change the stats, you can change what pops out of the balloon, what round it spawns, and what happens if you pop it. Now we're gonna go through it and make the perfect, craziest balloon, but I just wanna show you what I made quickly here, and it is kind of wild. So what we're gonna do here is just pop it. I think I gave it like 25 health and immediately a Moab pops out. But you can choose anything. You can make it an ice balloon, you can make it a black balloon, you can make it a purple balloon. With all the properties that they entail, plus it can spawn any balloon in the entire game. It can spawn a Bloonarius, it can spawn a bad. Pretty much the world is endless, and you can make the most impossible or the slowest or the easiest balloon you've ever seen in your entire life. So we're gonna call this one The Balloon because my name's The Balloon, so I figured The Balloon. Now we got these little color dials here, and you can just move them around to get the kind of color that you want to go for. And I was thinking, once you jump ahead, you'll see that you can turn it into like a frozen balloon. I've never seen oh yeah, I guess you do freeze the balloons and then only certain towers can pop them. That actually makes sense. So I was thinking like, what if we did like an ice balloon that's always frozen? The only way to pop it is with, well, what towers pop ice now that I think about it? So as you see here, the world is your oyster. You can go in here and change the base color to whatever you want. You just kind of mess with these dials and get the little hue and saturations to the level that you want. Now we have a lot of color balloons in this game, but we don't have a poo brown color, and we don't have an orange balloon. So I kind of want to make an orange if I can, because we have green. We don't have like neon death green, do we? We can do blood red, but that's a pretty much an orange color, or I would say like an Adobe color, right? And then what's cool here though, is you can make it have a decal, but it's not done there. You can make it totally wild and have it be like this crazy big 3D one, because you could just put another one and just have this weird 3D effect to your balloon. But it doesn't stop there, because you can even go further. You can have a vertical one, a bow tie, and you can move it wherever you like, which is funny. You can make it look like a little nose, a face, a sword. Oh, that's pretty cool. A fedora. Oh, I like this one. This one is goofy. or you can add camo to it if you want. But what I think we're going to do is just do it like a cool little design here. I'm going to work on it a little bit. Here we go. So what I came up with, very creative. It looks like a Pokeball or a Voltorb. I'm not sure which one, but it works. And here we get to the crazy stuff. The health, the speed, cash dropped. You can have cash drop from the balloon and how much damage it does to other balloons around it. Is that what's going on? So like it's a little bomb when you hit it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a children to it. We're going to add, I don't want a boss balloon right off the go. I think a bad would be good, or like a ZOMG on like round 40 would be kind of fun. And you can choose how many you want to spawn. That is insane. We'll just do one. We'll give it regular stuff here. The speed will be kind of crazy and the health will be, what can we do by round 40? Can we do 10,000 health, or is that too much? And then you can do this where you can make it to where when you sell the tower, it triggers things. So for instance, we'll put tower sold trigger. And then what does it trigger? Drains lives, moves a tower, I'm assuming, set invincible to it. Oh, no, it moves like phase. Okay, this is for the balloon specifically. Spawns a balloon, stuns the towers around it like vortex. Let's stay away from that for right now, just because I want to see if we can even pop 10,000 pops plus take down this Pokeball ZOMG on round 40. And then we're just going to go to round 40 and we only want one of them because we don't want 10 ZOMGs. That would be insane. So I didn't know what to expect here. So I brought my buddy Geraldo because he has a lot of cool stuff in his shop. And I did the bare minimum to get by so we can have a good amount of farms here, because I do not know what we're going to be getting here. We have $33,000. Will this one be enough to take out what's there? So we're just going to have a Moab and a balloon that spawns a ZOMG all in the same round. So what I'm thinking is I'll take out the Moab really quickly and then hope that this is enough for this one. Oh no, we didn't do it right. Okay, so we took it out. Not a big deal. But we have to do 10,000 damage. Like, that's a lot of damage. We're not even going to have enough for it. I underestimated the speed of this thing plus how much damage 10,000 actually is. Here, I got one for you. We'll use this, and we'll health buff it because it'll freeze it forever. For some reason, it's sticking, but I'll take it because we just need to pop it open so we can get what's underneath, because we do not have what it takes right now. We'll use this one too. We'll fire it up. Dude, 10,000 is a lot of damage. I overshot on that one for sure. How much damage does the ZOMG have? Does it have like less than 10,000? We're just gonna tear it open really easily. Any second now. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the ZOMG is easier than the balloon itself. We overdid it. Okay, let's go to a longer round then. We're gonna spawn a Bloonarius to see how that works. 2 Bloonariuses. Oh my goodness. And I think the 10,000 health is fine, but I'm very nervous about the speed. I feel like we should drop that down, but let's keep it crazy. And then for spawning, we'll do round 80 with the ZOMG. I think that gives us enough time to farm. And we'll do this too. Health percent trigger. And at 50% health, it'll move. Oh my goodness. This is going to get kind of wild. I'm a little nervous to it. And don't ask me what I made over here. I just thought I'd make a funky balloon because we're doing some funky things here. Now, I farmed a little bit here. Plus, I got this one. So that's a good chunk of money. I don't think this is going to be enough, obviously, since the Bloonarius. But what I was thinking is I want to do it like as light as possible. But what about this one here? Would that be enough to take down a Bloonarius? Like, he's really good. Okay, so we're bouncing him back. And remember, if it does 50% health, I think it even bounces back even further. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Now, when it pops, we're going to get 2 Bloonariuses. Oh my goodness. No, it definitely did what it said it was going to do. So then how do we regulate this thing? Okay, can we take down all these ceramics? We can. Luckily, it's only stage 1 Bloonarius, or stage 1 times 2 Bloonarius. Oh my goodness. I think we should do stage 5 Bloonarius plus like a phase and just see what happens here. This is kind of crazy. Okay, so we took down our first one and we took down our second one. Oh my goodness, that is wild. There's a Bloonarius Elite. Oh, no. We're making this really bad. I gave it less health. I gave it a really funny face. This doesn't matter because by that time, we will have like an MIB, so that wouldn't really matter. But think of the possibilities of this. I'm only small braining this, but you could have 7 of these at different times and places on the map, different rounds, into just crazy stuff. And we're going to have one at round 50. 3 elite Bloonariuses on 50. Can we handle that? You know, I think we can. I really do. I think we can. So I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't have as much money as I thought I would for sure. But what I'm thinking is if we grab one of these And then this tower is amazing against the rushes on Bloonarius, but they're elite. So are they going to have ceramics or what will they have? And then we need something to like slow everything down. So like, what about like, in like a good spot though, like right here? I don't have enough for everything. And then we might need camo, so I might as well, this is garbage. This is terrible. All right, and then one of these, I guess, just to help it out, and we'll keep shooting at it. Oh my goodness, can you even slow? Okay, luckily it like freezes it down so we can get all that damage in, because this guy's gonna do some 2 elite Bloonarius though. And there's no health meter, so you just kind of have to eat it and hope for the best. But luckily this guy's here. I think we're doing actually pretty good. This will be a good round 40, right? Because the first Bloonarius isn't the hardest in the world, like even on elite. And it looks like we're doing, but we have 3 of them. Oh my goodness. Dude, we're actually doing it. That is insane. Let's speed it up here a little bit. Oh no, we are. We're gonna take down 3 Bloonarius elites on 50. That is awesome. I don't know why I do this to myself. We're gonna do Bloonarius 5, one of them, and Phase Elite 5. Now, I can't do this. I don't know why we're gonna try to do this. I can't do this. I don't even think this is possible for me. We 1000% have to change it. Let's go to round 80. I feel like we can get enough money by then, hopefully, and that'll matter. So if we sell everything on the screen, we have 300. I mean, shouldn't this guy be able to do it on his own? I mean, technically, right? I would hope so. We'll just use like all the money here and see what happens. 34. Can you do it? Oh my goodness. Like you should be able to do the damage. Then we got an elite phase, elite Bloonarius. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We can do it though. We can do it. Actually, I don't even know because look at elite Bloonarius. And phase hasn't even phased. You need a lot more. I think we're in a bad spot. We're in a terrible spot. Back to the drawing board. All right, this is the best that I can do because I am not by any means a farmer. And I'm a little still nervous that I don't have enough money. And I feel like this is a lot of stuff, but it's still probably not enough. So we're gonna sell everything here, everything. Except for the plane, because I wanna see if it's enough. 532, okay, that's not enough to get the plane guy. We could get a ninja, right, or no? 540? We can't even get a ninja? Okay, we can do this with a boomerang though. I think this was a bad idea. I don't see us actually completing this, to be honest with you. But we can give it a go. I already popped the balloon instantly because I have a blade boomerang dominus here. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is bad. So there's a bad, so we must have popped at least 1 layer down. So I took down Bloonarius, but I don't think phase is going anywhere. I don't know exactly how much HP a tier 5 expert, but we're at 10 million and it's not enough. That is so crazy. Which makes sense because when I try to beat like expert boss events, elites, I'm always struggling. So that does make sense. Let me know in the comments below how much HP I still needed to take down on this guy. It can't be that much, right? Lastly, I want to see what happens when you just like max out its speed. What happens when you do that? Okay, here's round 1 and it's gone. Hang on. Look at, there's 200 health. Is that it? Is it that fast? It just goes down there and just does 1 pop? There it is. I changed the health. I changed the damage to 199. So I had the things mixed up. When you change the damage to 199, watch this. It goes straight to 1. So it just did 199 damage that fast. We can't even see it. It's so fast, it's unseeable. That is the fastest balloon I've ever seen in my entire life. So now what happens if you go like, can you do like 0.0009? Oh my goodness. No. Let's go back. Let's go to that one. That can't be that like fast forwarding this thing. We can't even see it yet. I'm going to go to speed 100. That's how slow this thing is. We're at speed 100 and it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's do speed 1000. Dude, that is crazy. That is the slowest balloon of the entire game. Okay, 9999. But it's there. I assure you it's there. Because look, he's getting pops. And we just, is that it? We're going to pop it? Yes, that's it. That's game. What else could you do? We just popped 1,000 pops on it. But it's so slow that it's not even in the screen yet. So you can't technically win. Is that what's going on here? Let's try 0.05. Okay, that's still that slow. We still can't see it. No way. I think that's what's going on here because it's not registering it. It was here as 0 and it can't see any slower than 1. So it's like technically just frozen in the screen. I think that's what's happening because here's at 1 and it'll for sure be here. Yeah, look at that. And we are at, let's go to 1 times speed. Oh my good. And this is sped up. This is not sped up. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Let's go. That's fast forwarding. That's times like 20, or how much is that? 25 times 25. That is crazy. We couldn't destroy this thing if we wanted to. Imagine you can make your own boss balloon the size of this. You could just have it have a bajillion health, like 9 million bajillion healths. What would you even do with that? Okay, I'm just maxing out health, but this time we're gonna have a bajillion dollars. But this time we're gonna have tons of money, so we could do things like this and max out all of our stuff here. This seems fair. Oh my goodness, can you believe this? You can't even see what's going on. This is on normal speed, but it's only right there, and we still can't even. Can we ever take this down? This is so much damage. Oh, but he's holding it in place. That's really cool. I think one of them is frozen. Probably the boomerang, I'd imagine. So technically, I will get this. We can do it. Okay, we got to end it here, guys. This is crazy. Make me a balloon. A link to this mod will be in the description below. Use at your own peril, because you will get flagged for using mods just like I am here. So do not use it on your main account, but create me a balloon, and then you can actually export it into my Discord and let me give it a try. Make the craziest balloon, but make it possible, because we could just max out all those stats and make it impossible. Make it possible for somebody like me.